Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am very tired, very tired. It's 7 in the morning. I'm usually not up this early, but I decided to get some sleep early. I have no clue what the hell we're going to be talking about because it is really early in the morning. Uh, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I'm usually never this up early. Um, I guess we have a couple that we can cover. We got the detox stuff we can cover. We got some another the mass stuff we can cover, which has been kind of like done to death. Like it's not really anything gets bad. There's some stuff we can cover for the dwarves who have been like panel hopping. Which in itself deserves a video. Because we're going through another round of the dwarves. Basically, just we're going through another round of the dwarves, just basically kind of doing their whole debate arc thing. Right, that's basically what we're getting back into again. Um, is that really surprising? Not really. The fact that the dwarves are at it again with their whole little debate arc and shit like that. Um, and the dwarves are dead. Anti-rotter. Um, in a way, yeah, yeah. I would admit. Let me put some background music because I coffee, so I nice. Good morning, Mackenzie. Can I not hear my? Hold on, guys. Just give me a second. I don't know why I'm not hearing any audio. I haven't- it's bugging Um, Dorbs with the Lalo and Hormaxer had a huge fight yesterday. Good morning. Good morning, Mackenzie. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a little bit of that. That was a little bit. That was covered on Jeremy's stream. We can kind of cover that as well. Um, we can cover that as well. I'm sorry. I'm usually not up this early. I'm really up this early. Oh, okay. I don't know why I couldn't hear any audio. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But yeah. To enter an anti-router. Um. There we go. It's a dwarf dead. Look. I have no clue in my personal opinion. Right. I don't know if the dwarves are technically dead, if the dwarves are really are on the edge of just losing where they're at its current position within the whole Thorper spear or this whole spear. I have no fucking clue. They're basically going back to panel hopping for who knows for the foreseeable future. Andrew Wilson has no sense of humor. What a loser! I mean, it is important to have a sense of humor when you're doing anything stuff like this. Look like Ruby did. It is important to have a sense of humor when you're doing any type of, especially putting your face out there. You do need a sense of humor. Let me get the Big Mac Daddy, and then how about this? Let me cover this for like 18 minutes because I hate myself. I want to cover the DDoS shit because I've been trying forever to cover this, and I'm never gonna get an opportunity to cover this. So I'm gonna do it now, so we can get it out of the way. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see a lot of this. I'm gonna move this over. Maybe can I do? Oh fuck no! Sorry. Give me a second. I have background music playing because I don't want myself to go fucking nuts when I'm talking. There's a lot of D-Dog messages, but you can't really tell. So a lot of it is from D-Dog on the Discord. So we have a lot of shit to cover. Um, okay, so there we go. I also realized the chat is in the way, so sorry, chat. I need to organize this better in a second. All right. Hopefully you guys Hopefully you guys can see it this way. So this is probably way more better than I thought it would be. All right, so I wish there was a way I can just. I can, all right, here we go. Let's finally cover this. And put it over this. This is DDoS moments. I want to announce that I go into a car accident with my son. I live with my parents. I have nothing to do. Thanks for public service. No vehicle. Nothing. After there. Again, this was a couple of weeks ago. I don't want to. So then got into a car accident. This is expensive. My car. I have nothing. I have zero money at all, and all day. I'm fat. I live with my parents. Thank you. McKenty Hormax wanted to stack to Lalo through the Vegas. It says talk Lalo through Vegas when he meets up with Flex Effects because Flex rejected Hormax and Lalo would think about real fight. Yeah, I saw that. We saw that on Jeremy, and apparently like Monty had something to do with it, and there was a lot of people that didn't like. Apparently, there's a lot of people who don't like Monty. Right, there's a lot of people who don't like Monty. But isn't that surprising if people don't like, I know Monto doesn't like Monty, some of the chat didn't like Monty. Um, well, isn't that surprising? I thought that was pretty funny. And apparently, like, Monty sent money to Dalal to, like, raise up Flex Effects. That that was great. I saw that and I was like, what? Are you joking? Are you, like, genuinely joking? So I was like, all right. And apparently, like Lalo is too much of a job, and this resulted in what is it? Hormax are getting mad. Look, I just thought that was just funny. It all started because the Monty sent money to Lalo. I said I didn't even know Flexi Flex was dude's ex girlfriend though. Who the hell is Flexi? Holy yeah, the was so high. Flexi is uh, Zeus IRL's ex girlfriend. Um, you know, Zeus is Flexi's ex or girlfriend, the girl that OPC Don's been talking about. I missed like one day of content on Toy a lot. Well, OPC Don has been talking about Flexi for like the last couple of weeks and has basically recommended that like Jeremy go see her and everything. And now now Lala's gonna or see him himself. I said that so fucking wrong. It's really proved I really am fucking tired. But the show gotta go on. I don't usually stream this early in the morning. I only I usually do the stream shit later. Yeah. Yeah, only reason I only know about Flexi is through OPC Don, and he's been talking about it for like weeks on end about it. And then obviously because of that whole shit, right? Now everybody else wants to Flexi is an OPC character. Yeah, essentially. Um she is an OPC character, but now she's slowly becoming more of like filling herself with boys, so give it some time. She's gonna be part of most of Boyd as well. Law's gonna go see her. Hormax wanted to see her, but I guess Hormax got clocked by Lalo. And what if Lalo gets set up with Maxer being mad, low holy? I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, Hormaxer was genuinely mad about it, but it was like again, this whole thing started because of apparently it started because of Monty. Monty gave money to I guess Lalo or something and to raise her up because to do some weird kinky shit. I mean, he's obviously still mad at Lalo, right? I have no clue. I haven't really paid attention if he's still mad at Lalo or not. I just see it as whatever. It doesn't really mean much. I know OBC Don said he's gonna get an RV. I actually said to OBC on stream, if he does get an RV, if he comes by my area, I mean, oh no, if OBC Don gets an RV, Dito exactly happy in this pick. Yeah, but this pick is from like a long time ago, so who fucking knows? I don't really believe it. I don't believe he actually took this picture. This could have been at the time when he was streaming. It started because Flexi got weirded out by Maxer, but Doug, Lalo, and Maxer got jealous. Yeah. And now Hormaxer is joining a rampage. Again, it also started because of Monty. There's a little bit of information with Monty. And I guess Monty is a bit of a freak that wants a three-way between those two with Flexi, which I thought that's kind of fucking disgusting, but it kind of just shows how weird some people are in this sector. If that's true, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it. I don't think she wanted a three-way. Maybe she was just joking, and I think that maybe I just took it again, it was late at fucking night last night. I'm just like, it's too fucking early for this shit. I mean, too late for me right now. I don't have zero energy. And then I ended up talking to a friend while this is all happening, so I really did not pay attention to a lot of it closely. All right, so this is let's say one proof is really me. I uploaded a photo. So this is apparently D Dog after a car accident. I don't really think this is. I really doubt it. So thank you. It is. I have no money for hand soap. Hi, life is horrible without a vehicle. How could I send this pic for Damien? I totaled my car. Now I cannot even afford simple hand soap. I'll strip for Damien for home. I'm a hooker now that I have no vehicle and job. I strip except between 400 to 1,000. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, retarded you are. Let me know. Normally I'll take the bus to work. Stupid bus fare, taking all this my stripper hooker money. Ava, I crashed my car. I have nothing new. Have zero vehicle. I don't really. Oh my god, are you serious, Snap? This guy is like 50. That's some stalker map behavior, Snafu. $400 hooker stream. How long does 400 last again? It seems if I can make 4K a month if I got a job. Now that's just, he went on about this weird shit for like a couple of days on end, or for like a day about like $400. I guess D Dog is upset about making $400. In my ears, wouldn't be the first time where he went on a rant about I make $400 or he makes like $300 in 2 days. And I think I kind of laughed at that because it's like, dude, it's not that hard to make $300 a day if you know what the fuck you're doing. I make that money sometime. I make 300 in like in 2 days through DoorDash if I really push my ass hard, or if you're smart with your money. How long does 400 last? Again, 400 doesn't last you that long. It may last you like 2 or 3 days, depending on how good with your money you are. I mean, if I got $400 right now, that may last me till like maybe till like maybe till Friday. It's really depends. If you have kids, it really doesn't matter. If you don't have kids, then it's like okay, well, it can last you a lot, but I have obligation money to other shit. So let's keep going. $400 for a fat girl POS hook job versus a 400 month helping society with a real job. Okay, but you, yes, I do. Streaming is hooking versus sell yourself for 400 for some fat girl POS. What's up, puppy QT? I'm doing good. I'm just very tired. 400 to 1,000 to be a hooker is really getting you anywhere compared to 400 a month at an income. I mean, if you're making 1,000 as a hooker on per job, and you do it like let's say 4 times, if you only do it like 4 times a week, that's $4,000 right there. I mean, I don't support hooking hookups and all. I, mean, I don't support shit like that. That's not. It probably isn't. Then you have no boyfriend, no husband, no man loves you. Sounds miserable. $400 takes me 2 days to make. So he's going on. I make 600 in 2 days. So he says at one point what he edited saying he makes 400, but then he makes 600. Working, not hooking. 600 in 2 days is standard. Ava, I don't know where he lives, where he's making 600. I mean, he lives in North Carolina or South Carolina area. I know people from there. They don't make 600, and some of them are construction workers. They don't make 600 unless you're like a foreman that can make that in like in a week, but not really. Imagine being there, and then he mostly goes at fucking Ruby. Imagine being 36-year-old still smoking weed and riding the bus. I mean, like a lot of 36-year-olds do that. Uh, Riding the bus, if you live in the city, that's pretty common. Meanwhile, $400, well, man makes man makes 4K a month. So he goes on this whole 4K thing that's an old spud. You think so? Probably it is. Probably is. Hey, it's still worth reading. I think it's still worth just going through because I think it's pretty funny. At the same 5K a year income. Because this is some shit he will spout. I think this is some shit he will spout actually. Just in case it is an adult, it'd be funny just to just blast it out there to the ether. So that feels when you're still smoking weed and drinking into late 30s and riding the bus to work. I love saying I have a real job, scam man. I get it. It's a toxic spot about verifying out to but hey, he's reading as he says, hey, it could be him. It doesn't surprise me if it is him. I mean, the way he's talking and all this shit. I think yeah, well, just in case, it'd be worth it to see if it is him. Plus, I mean, this goes way farther back. This actually goes way farther back. This can go back to 41. It's a, if you look at this shit, this is from like a couple of months ago. Just the way he's talking and the way he's acting. Autism. Jeremy Peterson, 100%. So the killer, somebody told me it could be him. I'm too deep. No one understands the roads common. Too many mentally bitches online. Good luck, Damien. I'm out. Okay, the stream lost its appeal. It could be him. It could be not him. Oh no. There we go. Verify optics or not. People don't really care about optics as much. People want to create a story. That's what I'm just doing. I love saying I have a real job. This game, man. I get the feeling of the soul empathetic man. I get often feeding off the soul empathetic man. Last month I made $4,000. It's just funny. It isn't salty. It's just funny to laugh at four to 1,000 when I make 4K a month. I mean, if this really is an old troll, he kind of doing a bad job because they're so inconsistent. But at the same time, if you ever met D Dog, he has said stuff like this, right? He has said stuff like this in stream before. That's what makes it very interesting because he has said similar stuff like this on stream before. And from what I've heard from people like Lalo and OPC Don, apparently this is like he does this a lot. And he also apparently called Lalo and OPC Don a lot, smoking weed into late 30, right in the buzz. Cope so hard. I love the cope. I've been listening to this while making 4K a month. I said, you know, 1 minute. I mean, if you're making 400 to 600 in 2 days, and then you're saying that you make 4K in a month, go. I just go for it, King. Also, very great. So, no more favorite. I'm about to buy a second car. I was calling a dealership. It's just a song I enjoy. This is in mind on me. Oh, what car should I buy now? We're thinking about a Kia. Or maybe buy another of the same I have now. I have a woman putting their asses in my face lately, following me around at work, standing in front of me, and following me everywhere I go. Trisha, it's Trisha's divorce. I want to hold this man ball, put her ass in front of me, follow me around, etc. Yep. You know what? If this really is all, that'd be really funny. No way, deal, dog. I was only kidding. I still have my vehicle. Thank God. Yes, Lala, will you send me a link to call in? So this is when Dita wanted to call into Jeremy's chat. Never really came in. Oh, this is why a lot of people believe that this is obviously maybe an alt or fake because of this whole situation on hand. Again, fake or not, again, I guess I do have a big video that I may have to make later before I go to work. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. So I've been watching the whole Bonnie situation, so I may have to cover that soon. Drinking this coffee that's probably gonna give me the shits later. So I may have to take a shower. Remember the ride the bus. Get everyone remember who rides the bus. Bus contact. Get ready with me to take the bus. This is a way 4K income. That's enough to really live. 4K a month of income isn't. It's in some places it's really is good money. In other places it's really nothing. Parts of the East Coast, 4K a month can get you really far, if not stable living, whereas 4K in other places is basically almost nothing, especially if you live in the city. If you live in maybe in more in the Midwest area, more like inland America, 4K can probably get you pretty far. But 4K in some places where I live is either like a mixed result of it can get you far or it won't get you anywhere. Every month, Friday and Saturday, I make $600 just those two. The 4K a month income at a job is huge. 4K income at a job is kind of huge, but also not really. There are jobs that does at 4K a month in a year. It's 40K. It's a if you have a relationship that could easily be 400K between two people. Wow. Yeah. I post mine to driving home with food now. One moment I'll pause up. I eat so empty impact. So this is him. This is him apparently. I saw Celine John moving in on Grace's door. It seemed to me if Grace has a crush on Mr. Celine, except she cannot cheat on Damien, not Grace. Damien, Grace has to go to the back room with one of them today. Yes, I am. I shouldn't have joined. I'm going to leave the server. Nice fun giving updates to everybody. I guess maybe he had cold feet because people were questioning his logic, but then okay, then he came by lobby acting in 20 minutes. Link me, they are live. The usual bullshit. No account, could I call in, Grace, hello. So this is kind of like very Dalmatian attitude. Lasagna, will you listen to a song by Post? Okay, I DM you. I was trying to figure out what would happen in my past if it happened at all. This is really just kind of going through a lot. Yes, he was just trying to take me before a hungry kid. Now he's talking. Now he's referring to the rooster. I need to understand. Now I understand. Truly, I'm a huge bag now. A huge bag. Damn, I really made him. I made him, man. The type of bitches I'm able to pull now are class A. Class A. Just to say you can just pull fine bitches. You don't have to do this whole class A shit. I did it today, deep in my bag today. I love the spam in chat. Mind you, he bitches about if this is an alt or someone else, cool. But apparently, he bitches about people spending all day in the okay. I'm leaving the server now. Goodbye. Well, he never did. He came right back. Okay, I'm in my feelings on repeat. Yes, unfortunately, I'm asexual now. Okay. I get offered all the time. I work around some of the most beautiful women around the world. True, I'm very blessed. Never skyrocket. I'm so strong. I'm scared to be more powerful. Yeah, yeah. I'm at 100K lick now. I could afford to give 100K now. I don't know. It says someone call me someone. And then he goes about money doesn't matter, but then he talks about money. It's like, dude, you care, bro. When we were dealing with when we were dealing with data, the dude cared about money so fucking much that was really fucking annoying. I think at some point in my head, I'm just keep thinking to myself like, dude, why do you care about money so much? And I mean, he comes from a wealthy family, from what I understand. So it's not like you're strapped for cash or anything. This is a depressing environment. Just tune in. Ava wants to join me. She probably paid her what she made no money. Even more, I could take it out. 3K in 2 seconds. Hungry, too drunk. Wants to, yeah, it just kind of goes on from here. Right now, but 4K a month. Hell yeah, he'll pay me 400 daily. That's my income now. The car dealership calling me about to buy a second car. I could show up in CT with 2K right now, even more. Pull up in the Charger or Hellcat, or why don't you pay her 400? You can't. You could afford 400 TK. Get your evil stream done. 400 is pennies too. And so, like, kind of just news for 400 dancer for a grand. Goes on about this for like days on and essentially, right? Said I am a grown man. I make three. It's like it just kind of goes from here constantly about this shit. He was posting. So this is the vehicle that he was driving, supposedly driving. This is a vehicle he was supposedly driving. But it looks like the vehicle beforehand. So you have a car show. I'm at the best place right now. He went to some fucking Indian place or whatever. Oh my god, Grace stole money. Listen to that last piece of the world who offer her down in my rival. I love sleeping with money and not a stripper. I saw what happened with Swan. You know, it kind of just goes on and on. Normally, I would have more energy for shit like this, but also, I'm like, this is always hard crap. Ever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Forever and ever. And then it basically goes on like this for like the next couple of days, right? We go into this for the next couple of days where he just repeat the same shit over. Women are just like best to be asexual. Well, I mean, asexual does just because you decide to be asexual doesn't mean you're actually asexual. Dumbass. Women are creepy when they're attracted to you. Yeah, women can be creepy, but they whether or not you're holding it's just creepy. Just stop laughing and you're attracted to me. Normal comment says that's just my advice in my DMs, and it kind of goes here. This coffee is complete dog shit. Kevin gave a grand shank. She does all this. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about anymore. It's a hunger, no man loving you, and you're right in the butt. I guess you're not paying well. Yeah. But eventually, he accuses of get crack of being Ruby's wife because she's annoying me. It's not my fault she's cheating and her husband is fat and broke. Kevin or your husband, I'm not giving that dollar ever again. And apparently he actually did gave Ruby $400. This is Ruby did confirm or said D-Dog is a rare instance of winning so hard you become batshit crazy. Do you genuinely believe this is actually D-Dog? I mean, apparently D-Dog. I mean, yeah. I was talking to somebody about D-Dog. Also, this doesn't look like a brand new car. If you want my opinion, this looks like a much older car. Also, plus, given this whole setup, more newer cars have a much more fancier setup and have a much more wider monitor screen. This is him apparently driving his car, which he could have easily gotten it. If he got into a car crash, it's clearly the dot. You think so, None? Unfortunately, Ladon, are you listening to my advice? The advice is in DM. The advice is to grind every day. I mean, that is true. Yeah, you should grind as much, but if it's only if it's worth it. If you're grinding for nothing, then don't grind at all. But if you're grinding toward a goal or for something that is worth it, yeah. I do my best to grind on stream. I do my best to grind on my job. Last time people died, he was an alt too. That's what I'm saying. It was wrong to make fun of Design for playing Fortnite. Let him play Fortnite if he's having fun playing that. Let that. I said, I have so much money. I have now truly realized that money doesn't make me happy. Bet you were just going about money, or like not even like a couple posts with him. If he's able to be happy playing Fortnite, then a lot of money doesn't make me happy anymore. It brings no joy. The I clear brought joy from Fortnite. Fortnite brings him joy, so it was wrong to tell him to chase money and muscles. Even if it isn't him, he's been off the deep end for like years. Yeah, see, that's the real issue in the end is that no matter what, D Dog is crazy. D Dog is fucking nuts. She's back to cheating on her husband with Kevin. I guess Ruby cheats. You can't replicate him. I can always tell the fake one. They're using this as an actually real one. I was thinking it was the real one, but other moments I was thinking it was fake. But also I am aware that he did gave. I mean, he did actually give $400 to fucking Ruby. Buy a woman a car, pay her rent, and know her food and clothes all myself. I could afford to pay all bills for someone else. I'm sleeping with my money in my vehicle and not some trash hole like that bitch was thrown back in the side of the road. Enjoy waking with no okay. And then this is him driving his car. Plays that's it. He's done voice notes. That's what I'm. Yeah, but his voice is very easy to AI, but it probably is him in a way. He came inside Ruby W. He recorded allegedly W. Ruby paid him to get the fuck out of her house. W. Did see? That's see. That's kind of crazy. Hard to work to make a grand. I mean, if he has any proof of it, I'm here to. Hey, you know what? If you have any proof of it, show me the proof. It's hard to work to make a grand a week. I mean, yeah, it is hard to make a grand a week unless you work construction or you have a very professional blue collar job. It's hard working. You have to be grind. Although, yeah, not that bad. To constantly making a grind a week of now I can afford 800 to get them professionally white. It will be done before month. And Kevin plus her husband don't make enough for her to beat me. Brutal reality for a work hard, see with money, not a stink silver, and then the cherry on top of the thing. End of the day, they were the grossly little boy. No other woman wants them alone. I wish he released like Kevin's script did when he fucked Ice Dancer. Very odd because he mentioned me 24/7 on her channel in the most creepy way possible. Yeah, that's true. I'm going 165 miles now. If you're going 160 miles now while driving, you're going to crash your car. Just a heads up. I could give 3K a month to someone. I would make 400 a day. I make around 400 a day. And then we're getting, so I could afford thousands right now without even having to use credit, although I have a massive amount of available credit. I could buy 3 vehicles right now, or I have three. I have a bicycle. I have a bicycle and a car. I have fun to have both. I'm going to exit the server now, Lalo. You know, he just said it a lot of times. Can I not? Is the audio not coming? The audio not coming through? Hold up. I don't know why the audio is not playing through. That's weird. Well, the audio is not even playing through. Uh, hold up. Let me reopen. Oh, that's why. You know what it is? I'm retarded. I probably that's why I shut the audio. Okay, okay, here you go.
I wish I could refund Aaron's cup pedophile husband. Then he could give my money to his wife, but maybe she could fix the teeth.
It kind of sounds AI.
Don't take any money from any strangers online because you'll regret it.
Does Spud even sleep? No, I slept maybe for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and maybe at the most. So I'm up. I'm drinking instant shitty coffee right now. I'm in a lot of pain.
The pedophile cup husband was sending me $20 for seething mad cash out, and I put up with that for that sorry bitch. And I could refund all the 305 that pedophile gave me right now.
So listen to the latest ones. Yeah, I'll listen to the latest one. It sounds like D Dog. It could be D Dog. I'm not even close.
Her cup pedophile husband. When you beat your dick over a married woman's head, it's basically you beat your dick over her hut.
It was commenting on what's happening in the Discord. Yeah, I saw that.
I beat my dick over his wife's head, and I could refund his $305 in 2 seconds, and then he could use that money to maybe help her get her teeth fixed. I don't know. Maybe I'll pay for Ubers or Lyfts for his skank wife. Why doesn't that fat boy cup pedophile? Aaron is so broke, and her cup pedophile husband isn't going to give her. Imagine that her cup pedophile husband as your donor.
So this also makes me think that it's real. This is the real D Dog, but he's proud.
Look at her teeth. I don't understand if she's really paying her that much. She took all those trips.
I said those kind of lean me towards being. I said towards it being him and still doesn't VC invite. That's what I'm thinking.
I personally don't care about $300. It means nothing to me. $1,000 would not even $1,000. $2,000 nothing. Two grand would be nothing. Literally, it'd be nothing. And I understand to a lot of people that that's a lot of money. To me, though, that is less than a month of income. Way less than a month.
Kind of funny that it's the same guy that complained about not getting money or not getting membership, not getting donation, and then he's kind of throwing it back at people like, "Well, see, 2K or 3K." It's like not, I don't think he's understand how much work goes into pedophile hunting. No.
I could have refunded her fat pedophile husband one day for his $300 he was able to send me it very quickly. And although I will not, never, deserves to rot with it. She's dying. Her teeth are dead. Her husband's not paying her shit. She loses money on the trip she goes on. She has no money. Erin is poor beyond belief. She cannot. She skanks for $400.
I mean, this is the same guy that went after the. Shut up.
Her husband getting cuffed by a chemist in her chat for $1,000.
I didn't know Ruby was married, so Ruby has a husband. Ruby does not have a husband, but apparently D-Dog is alleging that Ruby does have a husband, which is fucking wild.
She had a stream the other day where she said she's financially stable, yet she takes the bus and people are about to fall out. She has no AC, she has no heat for the winter. She takes the bus, she has to pay a lot to get anywhere, and her teeth look horrible. Her face looks like it's
I like how like someone says already broke, I'm not broke. Like most of the losers in here, but some fool wants to give me some money. Who am I? Then you're a bitch. If somebody give me $1,000, I'm taking that shit. It's like no, no one is my daddy. I'm the daddy.
Yeah, her pedophile husband,
Shout out to law enforcement.
Aaron's teeth are gonna.
So my understanding that Get Crack as the one as referring as her husband, yes. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising because Get Crack is I tune in to sorry about my name. Yeah, guys, yeah, morning friends, morning. I mean, Get Crack did tell me that like D Dog would message him on Cash App for like, hey, can you give me $1 to stream? Can you give me a couple dollars to stream? D Dog apparently did that a lot to Get Crack, so I'm wondering if he's doing this to get back at Get Crack, but that's like kind of retarded because the dude doesn't care as much. Don't you worry, shit.
She's about to become a pirate. She's literally gonna be a pirate. Her teeth are about to fall out of her head. She is that poor, and her husband is not doesn't send her any money. So I just could refund her cup faggot husband. It's $300.
Oh god, I forgot to do that. Who likes to Joe slurs. He ended it because her husband doesn't have funds to give her secretly flat. Aaron is more important than Grace. He is zero. Aaron is apparently Ruby's real name. She can't afford crown dogs. You know how much one crown is. What should never she's a two illegal for the music content. Nana texts me at all. L Jim, Lit Jim shouldn't care. The husband and Kevin together don't make as much as me. The Dorb's 10th donor, who's the husband. I think they referred to get correct, sir. Her husband paid her last trip. She literally lost money on. He paid her for a last trip, made zero money on. She lost on. Yeah, it's okay. She really is hard to believe. She has zero money, dude. I'm able to get my teeth professionally whitened. If Erin was with wants some new teeth, she'll have to give me a gum job. She's a pirate. She's about to freeze pirate this winter. Imagine she wants all her those trips and lost money, and there's no money at all. Her credit score 300. She's willing to stink for the good little boy for 400. By just not being in, that's my proof. But by just not being in, that's my proof. Blah blah blah. And we're almost towards the end. Although I'd refund him his 300 miserable download a little bit, never take money from. Apparently, he gave the $400 to Ruby, and Ruby refunded him instantly on stream. Yeah, that what Craig said that it was Kevin. Well, he's referring to Kevin, but Kevin wasn't really involved until recently. So it's like one of those things where, like, well, Kevin wasn't involved until. Oh no, I lie. Kevin has been involved in the past. So let's in the past, but they're not married, right? And now Kevin is involved with Ruby again. I said the person so poor they was saying because the show industry is extremely poor. Husband shouldn't have given award chief for Jeremy any money, referring to get cracks by. It said that this is where he randomly hit me up. I was this person so poor that they was sharing for gamers. Damn, okay, here it is. Yeah, we read through this. And then he randomly, knowing Ruby races, she's marrying Kevin over crack. Yeah. So then apparently he hits me up out of the fucking blue. This is like early in the fucking morning. This is from 24th, from 2 days ago. I am asleep. I am fucking tired out of my goddamn mind and this dumb idiot. This is one of the main reasons I'm even doing it because you woke me the fuck up. I have a strict rule like don't you fucking wake me up, but her inclination for drug maybe she will take chances for the great cat. 303K Vomo bought her necklace, 100 packets were around 175, then tons of gifts and stuff. I bought her hat and a random cash. I probably gave her 600 plus. 360 mile, her broke PDF of 7305 and the most miserable broke cheating man. I was fucking his wife his way. She blocked me on cash chat. She wouldn't take any money from me. Meanwhile, it would be a cold win to her husband, give her all his money. Again, it's kind of like coping because Ruby wouldn't take his money. Her broke husband and she'll let me refund his 305 so she can fix her rotting about the fallout teeth. Oof. I'm gonna crack on my left leg. Arm. Erin is very creepy and it's very traumatizing to even have known her. I mean, dude, you're not any better. You do have a whole shit report on yourself, so maybe one day, the worst I ever met. Maybe one of the worst I ever met. She's extremely poor, rude, is very disrespectful, disgusting old woman. She's very immature. I agree with you about. But tell your boss that I will refund and do your hunger. Apparently, he didn't get crack as my boss. I mean, I get a lot of money from everybody nowadays. THC smoker. She's dying in the heat all summer. Her husband's literally killing her, paying for nothing. I sent her even more five Vimo 500 away. She refunded 200, kept the 300, and blocked me. Apparently, she refunded all the money, so I don't really believe. Unless Ruby's gonna release the full Cash App thing, with I'm not sure. I really don't doubt her. I really doubt she will. She wouldn't even let me help her if I attempted. I mean, she doesn't want the help anyway. So you get into situations where now one person carrying the weight of another. She's desperate for money, then she can call her husband cook. I just see plots for hungry. I have to carry the old stress my entire life. God knows how much debt she's in. What's the Jeremy just calling in and find out what's up? I don't fucking know. And also, it's funny how much he's seeding in this instant. Just how much he's seeding so bad because like Ruby is basically ignoring him and not even giving him attention. It's funny. It's funny. All right, now is it because he thinks about me all the time? She bends over for 400. I understand. I don't care. That's her choice in life. She's scammy. She's a very bad person. I send her money when she will go to the police. He blocked him before after receiving thousands. Yeah. Oh, apparently there's something that happened, but I don't know what happened. So we'll see what happened.
Because her husband is just another old sorry.
So
It's very sad rich with men with older people in 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. When I'm in my 20s and I have more money than them, they're very angry about it.
it's funny how he says money doesn't buy you happiness, money isn't everything, and then goes back and talking to about money like he's a fucking idiot. I pay all my own bills. I pay all my own bills too. Google is such a criminal little nerf F-slur company. Her broke husband killing her. Okay, so
Everyone's typing so much in the chat. I'm scrolling through all Ruth's good messages and LGM and Reptilian. I'm scrolling through all these typing. It's confusing because why are you typing so much? You need to be at work. You're all poor.
and then he kind of did down people for being poor.
Are you aware you're dying? You literally are dying. You're sitting there typing. Your time is money. Clock in, or you're.
The thing about it, yeah, time isn't. I mean, the thing again, it's like you talk about money, but then you also don't care about money. It just kind of shows the basic hypocrisy. I mean, I'm a hypocrite myself, but like, dude, this is worse than me.
Everyone stop typing. You either go make money at a job or go to the gym ASAP.
Mind you, we did the same thing to D-Dog, and he just kind of.
You only have the privilege to type in Discord all day if you're so little white bitch.
Then he goes on about this. He said he hasn't seen his parents in 5 months. They must have just slid money under the basement door.
All the real gangsters are clocked in right now. It's got no casino right now.
Gangsters, okay.
Ava, are you aware her husband's killing her? Thanks. I was never a gay hooker.
And then just kind of goes on from there.
You wish, Ava. You are not. Yeah, Ava, you acted as if your car got stolen because you thought my car was being stolen by her. Correct? Just
What?
Ava, you are such a dishonest scammer too. Just struggling to get by yourself. Don't even type to me. Go and clock in.
I mean, it's a untrustworthy name. I want to marry Grace. Bless you, Tyrone. I'm not saying anything. The little broke boy need money. The money no value to me anymore. I need sense. I need something that money cannot buy. Just go out and meet a fucking woman. And then this is from a couple days ago. And then we're kind of catching up. It's the sickening. It's just from like, yeah. 7 days a week. I'm in a room with people I know. I'm the richest person in the room. I'm sitting across a Starbucks employee right now in Target. I should ask her how much she makes in a day. Even if I had 100K in a bank, I wouldn't feel happy. I could be at 100K in the bank before 30. Okay.
Ava the G, you need to worry about getting your bag and fixing your tooth out, dog.
And apparently, he intersects himself in a conversation with Data, and then there you go. I'm locked in, and that's it. This is basically where we're at right now. Cool. I was wasting my time. All right, let's get into this situation with Ormaxer and Lalo. Let's finally get into the real meat or potato. If that's done, I don't really care anymore. Just got it out of the way because I wanted to get it out of the way. Now we're gonna cover this shit. Let's get into the segment when Hormaxer gets involved. Should be right.
Asking her about herself, what kind of food she likes, trying to vibe her out for the date. You went up there and you just immediately kind of went to asking her to do porn with you. Now, granted, she was in a bikini. She kind of came off as a big old whore. I would have, I understand. But you kind of cock-blocked yourself there, did you not?
Well, I don't believe so because, Jeremy, when a woman is sitting there, like you said, half nude, I don't think I need to explain myself to a moron. And if Lalo thinks, because I'll beat Lalo's ass. Lalo doesn't think that. Lalo thinks I'm some very nice guy because he's seen my nice side. Now, Lalo, I've heard you're opening your big fucking yammer here, and I really don't appreciate that, Lalo. Let me tell you why. Because you're a little snaky motherfucker, aren't you? You're a snaky bitch, aren't you? And I'll come meet you in Las Vegas, and we're going to shut your shit down.
What do you mean by shut his shit down? You're going to fight him?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. I think he needs a little talking.
I think he needs a little slap on the ass. Yeah, I agree.
I have no, Jeremy, I would go out with this woman. If this woman, I'm not going to take this woman to Nobu. I'm not going to, I don't even know who this fucking chick is, first of all. She don't even have any porn content. I got more porn content than her.
I thought she was an established OnlyFans.
No, she's not. That's a lie.
You know what else I heard? I heard she did 2 tours in Iraq.
Well, I don't know about that. All I could say about is that her OnlyFans content is non-existent in terms of having, like, when you say XXX content or hardcore content.
Right, yeah.
So it sounded like Hormaxer was expecting it to be more something he can make like videos and like sell it off and like drop it on like pornography website, which is really fucking crazy that this is what he's assuming.
And none of that is there. So
it's just a waste of time right now. I mean, might as well, like, if Lalo comes out, just give him Friday night with Flexi Faye. Nothing will happen with them, obviously. She's not going to fuck Lalo. How about you guys just take Saturday and do the escort thing?
Well, that's fine, but I don't appreciate Lalo thinking that he's some kind of tough guy and would like to say bad things where I've never said anything bad about him. I could really lay into you, Lalo, and make you look like a real bitch.
Honestly, I would say, Hormaxer, Grace just did that. Like, he just got broken up with. He got humiliated. Give him this win.
Well, where is he at? Where is he?
I got him right here. We'll bring him up.
Bafangul, what's up? All right. So
did you say that? Did you have
he said, really?
Big mouth.
Probably
did you have a big mouth? When you said supposedly you cucked this guy. Listen, motherfucker, listen, you want to come down to Las Vegas? I'll teach you a lesson. I'll give you a nice verbal. If you think Ben is numbnut. Ben doesn't. I'll make you urinate. You're going to be in a pile of urine, Layla. I'm going to leave you in a pile of vomit.
Content.
So my thing is that, like, when you're losing an argument, you default to, like, okay, well, I'm going to roid at you, which is what Ben did.
No. I'm going to come down and personally see you.
That's what Ben did too. How are you different from Ben?
And you're a bitch. You're a fucking faggot bitch.
And it's working.
Oh my god!
Yo, I'm gonna slap you around. Want to call the cops? Call the cops. I'll slap you around. I think it's worth it. I'll get the content. I'll slap you around. No, I'm gonna slap him around a little bit. Yeah. No, your fucking father. Your fucking father gives you $4,000 a month. I'm gonna take that $4,000 out of your anus. I'm gonna
Focus,
extract
Lala,
that wart
focus.
right out of your anus.
Only if we collect interest on that, I'm good.
All right, well, let's not burn the bridge yet.
How dare
There's
you?
still-
How
there's still a lot
dare
of
this?
potential for
How
you guys
dare
on
this
Saturday.
Mexican come here and speak?
Max,
Lalo, I
I
was
told you
nothing but nice.
She says she was from the same area I grew up in. I bet I could guess her high school. Hey, I'll support dogs, we're figuring that shit
the
out.
guy to win.
Excuse me.
Give him the
Excuse me.
win.
I was nothing but nice to you, you little
Oh,
beady
you were
ass
so nice, like 3
motherfucker.
hours
I'm gonna
straight.
come down. I'm gonna strangle you, motherfucker.
Poor
You
Max,
want to
so you were
try
the
me?
shoulder that he
You
got
want
to
to try
cry on
me?
when
You
Grace
come
broke
on.
his
Come
heart.
on. What day are you coming in? I'll pick you up. I'll
Friday.
strangle you, motherfucker. I'm
Harry
gonna
Reid,
strangle
Harry
you.
Reid, Terminal.
Yeah,
Friday,
good.
Saturday,
What
Friday.
time? What time? I'll be there,
I don't
motherfucker.
know, probably
What
like
time you come in, Lalo?
Yeah, I'll be there. You little
Yeah.
fucking
It's a
queer.
date.
You're
Yeah,
a queer.
Friday
You're a
at
fucking
7.
fag. You
That's like
couldn't
the most
fucking
recent
fuck anything. That's why
Bachelor
she's
day.
around you.
Except Hormax or Exy admitted to fucking dudes. He did? That's ironic. If you fuck dudes, you fuck dudes.
She don't fear you at all. She don't give a shit about you, you
Wait,
little
so
sick
Lalo, are you saying that
motherfucker.
you
Don't you ever,
Poor Max,
hey
they're-
boy, hey boy, hey
right.
boy, don't you ever
All
talk
right,
to
all
that
right.
crowd.
We'll bring
You
up in
don't-
a second.
You don't say
So,
that. You don't have
Hormax,
position. I didn't say anything bad about you.
Yeah, so Hormax, how are you going to get even? I mean, you're not going to be able to steal away Flexi Faye, right? You're going to have to top him.
I don't give
Somehow
a
this
fuck.
weekend.
I don't give a fuck about any of you people. I can
Dude,
go
there's
out
going
and
to be
do my
hundreds
own
of people
fucking
watching.
Well, let
There's
them.
going to be hundreds of people watching.
When? Who?
You and
Who
Lalo
that?
have a history.
Well, I'll beat Lalo's
Lalo will have
ass.
at least 150 people watching him this weekend, guaranteed.
Yeah, but I want the cash apps.
I can bring the cash apps if you produce the content.
Well, I don't know. With Lalo saying very negative things about me because I didn't say anything negative about it.
I would say just
See, I'm really surprised that Hormax was getting mad about Lalo saying anything about him, which is crazy because it's like, dude, like, it's Lalo. What do you expect? You didn't think Lalo wouldn't come at you or say shit? Like, this is the most Lalo thing that people. This is what Lalo's known for. I don't know why you're so shocked about this. It's like Lalo is known for shit talking. Lalo's known for the only woman I seen him interact with IRL that wasn't repulsive was some T-girl at some club dancing for him. Dude.
let it go, dude. He's young. He doesn't get it.
Well, he shouldn't say
Show him
anything
how it's
negative.
done instead of
Did I say
reacting
anything negative
verbally.
about him?
Have you heard the term the best revenge is to live well? Have you heard that?
Well, that's true. I believe that's
I
correct.
mean,
but
instead
the
of letting it
problem
bother
is
you, go
that,
and
well,
be happier than him.
well, what
Go
type
get
of
a hotter
content would you
chick.
like then? I can't. Lalo beat Lalo is like a man taking candy from a baby. So obviously, it doesn't prove anything if I beat his
I know,
ass.
I know,
It's gonna
exactly.
make
That's
me
why I
look
say
like a
don't get-
bully. Okay.
Well, no, you
Yeah.
just don't even worry about him.
He
All
is
you gotta
that
do is do your thing. Go
motherfucker is a
find an
snake.
escort.
No,
Afterwards-
I'm going to take Flexi Faye from him. I'm the
I
go-to
agree, I
person. Let
agree.
him call the cops. Let him call the cops. It's content, Jeremy. Right?
If you can,
If I wanna
if you
build
can do that,
content,
if you successfully do that, I'll give you $100. If you successfully steal away Flexi,
That
I'll
would
give
be
you
Okay,
real
where are
cool.
they going to? Does anybody know where they're going to dinner on Friday? Does anybody have the?
That'd be funny if he actually could steal. I can't listen to Jeremy. He interrupted all the time. To be fair, the way Hormaxer is and everything, it's like,
itinerary? Because I have no itinerary.
Yeah. So here, Lalo,
Yeah,
where are you
so-
going to dinner?
We're
Yes.
discussing this. We have DMs.
Yeah.
She wants to go to a Chinese, no, Korean place. I'm not
Good. I'll be down at fucking Chinatown, fuckface.
Yeah. All right, good.
But down-
Lalo,
down-
you,
we're making it happen.
Lalo. Let me ask you, Lalo, because you're a snake bastard, aren't you? Why would you come here after I never said anything bad about you and talk? And why would you say negative things?
No, all I said was that Monty gave me $50 to cuck you. She admitted.
She denied that, by the way.
Of course, she would say that because she wants content of you pursuing this Vegas thing.
yeah,
That's fine.
that is true.
So
Okay.
okay. She would lie. Now, secondly, is that I was willing to meet up with Flexi and you, but she specifically DM'd me, and I can pull it up right now on the second screen. She said verbatim, by the way. Okay, so I'll read it
Okay.
verbatim from last
Okay,
night.
fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, it's from the Discord. Give me like 5 seconds here, loading it up. All
Okay.
Right, so that's fair. All right, so I said, hey, big head. And then she calls me last night on my stream for half an hour. And then a couple hours after
I
that,
sent her to your stream, by the way. No, I sent her. That moron should tell you. I sent her the link to
Damn
your stream.
moron.
Perfect. All right, so your friend requests me on Discord, and then she says, hey, not so interested in talking to Hormaxer. If you still want to go to dinner on Friday, let me know.
Well,
And
I
I said,
had a feeling it was coming. Yay.
perfect. Yes. And I said, Hormaxer is known for fumbling. I'll let my chat know. She says,
You
"Well,
want?
now-"
You think I'm known for? What does that mean? I'm known for fumbling, like fumbling a football. What does that mean?
Yeah, I like like you fumbled restless or whatever that blonde chick's name was.
I'm gonna fumble you in person like a little football.
It's kind of funny how Monty was secretly talking shit about Hormaxer. Bet you got mad about me talking shit, but whatever. Who cares anymore?
I throw you around like I'm gonna knock you around like a Nerf football, like a Nerf football.
Yeah. All right, wait, I'm not done yet.
It means you mishandle opportunities. You mishandle opportunities.
I know. Okay, wait, hold on. So, Maxer,
I've never
she
seen
goes.
Hormaxer with more sane relatable than when he was trying to confront Lalo after Grace threw him out of the hole down. He was a real bro before he whole kind of friend. Bro before kind of whole really trying to help. Yeah, but maybe he's a Lalo used the same line he used on Great way to
laughing my ass off. Yeah, just do forward. I got the egg. You seem dope though. I think we could have a chill time. That was it.
Okay, well, she can go out with you, which you are an incel virgin. You have given Grace Thorpe like $8,000 to $10,000, and I'm sure maybe she could get some money off of you. She ain't gonna get shit off of me at what the chat. Maybe what the chat is. I personally don't think she's worthy of sitting with me. She is a loser. She has no person. No, excuse me. Because I don't like your mouth. I think you need to be checked at some time, and I'm going to do it for content. Because if I come there for content, and if you want to call the cops, you can call the cops. It's just content.
Lalo's a dude who didn't deserve Hormaxer being so understanding. It's a shame Hormaxer wasted that on him. Yeah, but that's not Hormaxer. I mean, I feel bad, but it's like you should know how Lalo is. You didn't think Lalo wouldn't backstab people?
To me, what are they going to trespass me? Let them try. I've been trespassed 10 different fucking times. Don't matter to me, man.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the Korean restaurant and invoke squatters' rights. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I don't think you're going to get violence. I have no problem with you showing up.
Yeah, but what you think and what you know is like, listen, you got a fucking cunt that sits there with her tits out, and she thinks she's a bad bitch. She could take advantage of you. Obviously, she's not going to take advantage of me, and she knows it. So she could fuck your ass up all you want.
I wouldn't say so.
He's got a point.
All right, so Lala, you might need Hormaxer to protect you from these women, honestly. So let's just plan on you guys getting together on at least Saturday.
I'll go down
Lala,
there
you got that
Friday.
locked down. We're all looking forward to it.
I'll go down both nights.
Yeah, Hormaxer, if you steal away Flexi, dude, I got 100 down. If you can take Flexi away from Lalo, dude, maybe even more.
Well, what is that? What do you mean? I was willing to do OnlyFans, but here's the problem: that Flexi Faye doesn't have OnlyFans content.
That is true. I looked for it.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about.
She does not have adult. I have more adult content than her.
Yeah, I thought it was too until Ben shows up and he cowered like a little bit after all this shit talking. I thought it was funny that he's all he cares about is the OnlyFans content. Like she doesn't have OF, she doesn't have like, dude, that's all that matters to you. What?
Right, but you don't have to do it.
We've seen it.
We go there, rizz her up to the point where you take her away from Lalo. You take her away from Lalo.
Okay, this is what I will do then. Since it's Lalo has the woman, so to speak, that's fine. Fair game. What I will do is then where they're going to dinner, I will go meet them at dinner. I don't think I have to be over rambunctious. I'm going to just sit down at the booth. I'm going to get some wasabi sauce, soy sauce. I'm going to make and you're paying too, Lalo. It's going on your tab.
Hell yeah.
Do you agree, Lalo?
No problem. He's invited.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I buy it or not. I'm going to be there.
All
right. You might as well get Metro involved because I'm going to be in the booth. I'm going to be sitting in the booth.
Want the Vegas roll? Yeah, why not? I love it.
Mm-hmm. What time are you coming in, Layla?
So what else can we do in Vegas? So we've got that locked out.
Also, Jeremy, in all honesty, can you ban John Gary? He's hosting my mom's court date from like 15 years ago about divorcing my dad. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
People are crazy.
Yeah, he's reading off Judge Espinosa, so-and-so appeals decree of dissolution and other prejudgment orders.
Why would you read it out?
I'm over on your Jeremy stream. I'm not ignoring you.
Fucking loser. Yeah. Anyway. All right, so
can you give Lalo Friday night, though, and then steal her on Saturday? Because, like, it'll be a buildup of things, you know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, you got to understand, Layla has no rights. Layla, no matter what he thinks or wants to tell you, is horrible with women. They will meet him, and within 20 or 30 minutes, it's like go time to get out of there. So I'm just going to lay on. I'm gonna lay the Mac on. I'm a long lay get Mac Daddy.
I'd love to see it. Monty will pay you to do it. Probably.
Great, more money for Monty, the better, and then she'll know that I was proven right.
Maybe.
I'm gonna piss in your drink, Lalo, and I'm gonna stir it with my tongue. Like a Mai Tai. Do you drink Mai Tais? Because I put my dick in your Mai Tai. Good.
With the alcohol.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Go ahead. I can't wait to see it.
Right.
You know, Layla, see, you could have been a man. You could have been a mensch, but you weren't. You had to come here. And you had to speak shit about cuckolding and everything. Now I'm going to make you suffer. Now I'm going to make you suffer.
No. I asked Lalo. I requested Lalo come up. He did this as a favor to me, but
yeah, but he still didn't have
Friday
to say
night,
anything. Excuse me, but he didn't say anything bad, did he? He didn't say he didn't have to say anything bad, like, "Oh, I got this." But Layla, she knows that you're a simp motherfucker.
Well, no, and it's great because, and I already told you this a couple days ago, that I can fly in and out of Vegas for $16. So, like, if it doesn't work out, I can just go back.
That's good, but when my hot rod Lincoln is laying over your body in the middle of the Las Vegas Boulevard, it's going to be good content.
It could be.
That's right. You chose the path, Layla, not me. You chose it,
That's
baby.
the pussy for myself. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and now you're gonna. Now I'm gonna fuck you. Now I'm gonna fuck you up for the content. And my fuck
Throw a
up.
banana into my Lamborghini to try to get me off of course.
You ain't gonna get shit. You ain't getting laid. You can't even fuck that loser Grace Thorpe.
I'm getting so much clown pocket. It's like I'm wearing cargo.
You have nothing. You have no woman. You have no riz. You have no charm. You got nothing going on. You turned on me. Now I'm gonna fuck you in your ass. Now I'm gonna fuck your content. How do you like that? Good. You're going to like it because you ain't streaming me, motherfucker. I don't want no snake around me, motherfucker. Your little snaky ass, you ain't coming around me. That's what you did. See, that's what you did. I'm going to fuck your ass up now. Yeah. You better have 911 on dial, speed dial.
True.
That's right. Good.
On my speed dial. Yeah.
Good. You call him. Good. Call him.
Yeah.
Call him.
Hey, Lalo, have you ever had Manischewitz?
Have a what?
Manischewitz wine?
Nope.
See, Max knows. This guy, he doesn't have it.
Crush your head.
Manischewitz wine. What the?
All right. Well, we've got the weekend planned out. Hell yeah.
What time are you
live
coming
right
in?
now, Max? Are you not?
I'm live on Rumble. I stream on Rumble. Yes. W Maxer with 2 M's on Rumble.
Yeah, I showed it earlier on stream.
So if you would like the content, I can make it equitable. I can make it. It's up to Layla. Layla will just show he's a pussy by calling the cops. And, most likely, because I'm going to sit right at the booth, Layla. I don't care about.
Fuck with you. All right, so let me look on the chat. So I know Lala's still in trouble for the drunk driving thing, so he would have gotten in more trouble. He had to fight it and sued. Yeah, or actually, philosophy of women are only useful for pornography. I've heard about that. That's why I think Ben really slapped Lalo, but I do think that is the case. I think there is a case to be made that they, maybe Ben did slap Lalo even if it wasn't aggressive, and that they did it to defend each other. Do you not sleep? Nope.
Max, I was actually going to say the way that you're teaching him and how to be a man, I do respect that. He does need to chill out. He needs to throttle it down a notch and understand how to get understand what he's doing out there.
I was very nice to him. And he came in here. He wants to be disrespectful. I'm going to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, I don't think he even understands. And then he keeps walking around talking about clown pocket. When Maxer pulls his cock out of your ass, that sleeve that's left is what a clown pocket is. And you'll then know, Lalo, what you keep screaming around about.
I'm going to urinate in his dim song with him and Flexi Flay. They're sitting there. They have no.
If Lalo got slapped in the face, it would have been obvious. If he slapped him in the chest, that's just retarded. Some people say he got slapped in the arm or he touched his arm or something. Again, I don't know.
Conversation, personal time.
They don't even have it.
There's no conversation, so they're dipping their little dippy sauces. I'm just gonna urinate it.
Yeah, it's
gonna right there, urinating. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit with him.
And he's already right now pushing all of his fucking keyboard buttons. That's like
yeah,
or whatever.
He can have all the clown pocket and sounds he wants. I'm there, baby.
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead and just.
I'm there. I'm ready for the content. I know Meatbag. Tommy, I got Meatbag in here. I got other people in here, Joshua, a couple other people. Maybe Monty would like to see the content. And I'm ready to bring it. I'm ready to warm the night up. In fact, I'll do a warm-up night tomorrow night.
We look fucking good out here, Chuckles. You're the one that's pussy's wet. Why is your pussy always wet when you look at men like us up here? Don't disregard. Don't worry about it.
Was Chuckles that weird dysgenic?
Her voice sounds like it because it's like,
she's dysgenic. They all sound like that. Yeah. Like, please, honey, nobody wants to hear you. You're revolting already. Yeah. I mean, honey, go back to working the wage slave shit.
Do you remember from a few years back, right, when she was walking around with that banana?
You should donate, Tommy. You should not be giving the money to these women. I'm fighting for you.
I've chilled.
You should throw something in the Rumble or the Cash App. I bring the content.
Yeah, you've always been a gentleman to me, sir. Always been to them. We got Terry.
Why don't you two collab together? Why don't you guys
He didn't
collab?
come when I was in Vegas. He did.
I'm in Las Vegas. I'm in
Yeah,
Las
I'm
Vegas.
from
every
Vegas.
year.
during Valentine's Day weekend. I was there during Valentine's. I tried to get it from Grace and them, but I don't know.
When's the next time you'll be in Vegas?
I mean, it can be as soon as whatever. I got that. You know, what I mean, Fargo to Vegas is they do that every day. But we'll deal with that another time. So let's not jump in.
We gotta go to Chica Bonita.
Chica Bonita's. I know all the spots.
Yeah.
I've heard you. I thought you guys honestly did.
I
Have
want
a
to
great time.
piss in Lalo's egg drops.
What about the Golden Tiki Club?
The Golden Tiki. I've been there.
That didn't,
I've been there, buddy. But you know what
I
happened?
get
It was
what
very
you're trying to say, Terry. He's trying to be rude to me.
with the chick with the she didn't love the recording.
Dude, there was this weird woman, like this little imp behind me. I didn't even know. I mean,
I know. I agree. It was weird.
strange place. It was. I've had it a couple times. It's happened only like 2 or 3 times like that. Kind of.
Is that like an extra classy place though?
No, the Golden Tiki now.
Yeah,
it ain't really.
I don't know. I'm not from there.
What happened to Lalo? I said Lalo's coming in.
I guess they're both.
He's an alcoholic, so
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna shit in his punch bowl.
He's an alcoholic.
I'm gonna
So, yeah,
shit in your diet.
He's like
I'm gonna
me.
piss in your liter of diet. Coke,
Why'd you
Lalo,
piss
you're
him off,
drinking.
Lalo? You guys had everything
I
figured
didn't
out.
do anything
and then-
wrong.
Hey,
I think you're jealous. I think you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. Well, how the hell am I jealous of you?
Because
You
you're
little
upset over
flirt?
this whole thing.
You're short.
You're
Let's get it
Flexi
right. You're 4
Flexi,
inches
you don't
short.
know-
I don't fuck
Would you be this
Flexi
upset?
Faye. I'll piss on her too. I don't give a
Well, good
fuck
luck.
about her
Good luck,
either.
nigga.
I'll urinate on both of you,
oh, you do
motherfuckers.
golden shower
This
content?
man's a piss.
I'll fuck both of you up. I'll fight
Yeah.
both of you. I don't give a flying fuck, Lalo.
You sound
I
upset.
want the content, more or less. I want the content, not you and this
You fucked
bitch
it
that
up by
don't give
saying,
any
"Oh,
ass.
if I pay for your dinner,
You were
nigga,
100%
I
right
need
with how
pussy
you
right
treated
away."
her.
That's
Or
not
when
how
you're like,
play
hey,
it.
I can already tell
You
by
come here to badmouth me from what I understand.
I wouldn't.
Well,
I didn't.
I
Me?
did not.
Or you?
Well,
This
yeah,
guy
well, that's what they're
badmouths everybody.
saying.
I didn't do Nathan. Nothing.
Well, I want to see the replay.
Well, then go ahead and do
Yeah,
that.
we'll go
before
ahead and
you yell at
rewind it,
someone
Max.
else.
Just, I'm going to go ahead and wait for Jeremy. Just figure out what he's talking about. No disrespect to you, gentlemen, but I can't listen
Yeah,
to
it's about Jeremy. Why
Lalo,
don't you
you
just
gotta start
keep
being
going?
better, dude. What?
Well,
Because I
let's get a
don't want
little
to waste
pizza.
Maxer's time, and I don't
Lala,
want to
would
waste.
you let a girl
all-
pee on you?
No.
No,
Nah, what a pussy.
that's not even
Not
funny.
right into that.
I'm going to sit on your egg drop soup, Lalo.
Exactly.
Raindrops.
He
I'm
gets
going to
it.
put my balls in your egg drop soup.
I don't know what that means. Oh, egg drop. Okay,
That's what it means.
Oh, now
My
you like it,
balls
but
in
you're afraid of
I
women
see.
peeing?
your
Okay.
sweet and sour sauce.
Hey, you see how fake King is?
Yeah, I don't have a problem. Piss play is funny when it's another man talking about dropping his teabagging his nuts
I
in his
asked
soup.
if it was about
See,
a
that's
girl's
what
pee.
he said. You know, that's what he said. Chlamydia says she would rather be with Layla because he's soft serve and knows she can
Chlamydia.
use him for his beta bucks. That's right.
They think it's soft when it's silk. I think you're COVID.
You got a
Yeah,
small
you're
cock
too
on you,
aggressive.
boy. I'll whip my cock
I
out
got
in
a
front of
long
you.
boy.
You never
I got
saw a
70
specimen
on
like
my
mine.
goddamn.
Bullshit. I don't
The
fear
way he said
anything.
that is the way that all men need to learn how to say.
Go
"There's a
ahead.
small cock on you, boy."
I keep
That's
Get that
lady
Jew brought
business,
up here.
son. Nope.
Go ahead. Show her your micro pecker. Go ahead and whip that thing
That's
out,
my
baby.
hero.
That
Dirty
shit
man
is
right
small. It looks like a thimble.
Little thimble.
Man, have
Yeah,
you ever
get
been
up
so
here,
high
Chuck.
that
Come on.
motherfucker damn near goes inside?
Join
you?
your
That
people.
shit can happen, Lalo. Sometimes
Hell,
you're
I'm
like,
coming
sometimes
down,
it's tight,
baby.
no?
I got meat
You know
bags.
what the
You
thing
ask-
is?
I got
I got meat
the
bags.
hell out of it to get it out,
People,
but it
Lalo.
worked.
You ain't gonna dodge me, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't you
You
call
gotta
me
be able
no
to handle that.
cuckold. I'll defend the honor.
Okay.
Yeah. You're fucked. You fucked yourself, dummy.
Nah, this works for me. It's better content if you're involved.
I'm gonna bring some trans homosexuals with me too. We'll lay you both out. We'll rape both of you.
Wow.
Nice.
Hell yeah, finally.
Wow.
Mm.
There you go,
What else you
Lalo.
can do?
Haters gonna
Look at
hate.
those eyes.
He's clearly not joking.
Hi, Lalo. I'm coming down, Lalo.
Yeah.
Man
Layla,
is not joking,
really.
you better be having your dinner on the moon if you want to avoid me.
All
You
right.
better have some FBI
Moon looks
protocol.
like
You better
a
have
pizza
some
pie.
secret. You better have some secret service over there, brother,
Mhm, mhm.
because I'm getting in.
Sweet.
Open up, Lalo.
It's a buffet over here.
You know, Layla, look what you did. Look what you did. You didn't have to say anything bad, but you do, because you can't help being a snake, can you? You can't help being a snake, right? You just
Little
can't.
brown
It's in your
snake.
nature. It's in your nature to be a snake. Now I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to give you
tell
the
you what it
ultimate
is.
cuckold session. You're going to be the cock. I'm going to put you in the cuckold chair.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough to hear. Lalo, what it is more than likely is fear of feeling like you're the dork or you're the like wrong one. Like just sometimes you got to listen.
People, let's get $50. Let's get $50.
Hey,
I'm
even
going to
Womack won't let you speak.
Lalo and
No,
Flexi Faye. Let's do it. Yeah.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. But Lalo, sometimes you just gotta let people just jam it in.
How is
and not
that a
go,
weird look? What do you mean? I wear because
Yeah, don't let him talk,
110 degrees that you
"I'm
dummy.
not Terry.
Stupid.
Okay,
Okay, Layla. Okay.
Something must happen. So let's see if anything happened with Lalo. Oh my god, what a fucking week.
Sure, add the chat here. Okay, we should be working just fine. So, boom, there you go. Turn up the brightness. All right, there it is. Okay, so we started the stream in light of the Hormaxer call into the Jeremy stream. Hormaxer's lost his shit. Apparently, he's mad that I got linked up with FlexiFay to his chagrin, obviously.
Well, the problem is, Lala, it wasn't that he was mad that you're hooking up with FlexiFay. It was more that he was mad that you were talking shit about him.
Because he is more desperate than I am, and I'm very desperate. So what does that make him? And so he threatened to assault me, which is fine because everybody thinks that too. American Central, what's up, big head? Where the heck have I been? Wait, hold on, let me just fix this for a second here.
Oh my god, I fucking mic it.
Yeah, so see the problem says, where the heck have I been? Well, I've streamed like the last 3 days in a row. I know I've gone like 2 months without uploading, but to be honest, I've been pretty unmotivated and pretty distracted because I have like not the neat bag, $50. You said 70 accounting for taxes in the Discord, but that's up to you. Anyway, thank you. What's up, Angel? So I saw that Kevin was calling into the Kinetic Hell thing, and as for Ormaxer, he's super miffed about me cucking him with FlexiFay, which Monty paid me $50 to call in there in the first place, and then he fumbled her because obviously he sucks, and this $20. Okay, so now we're for 70. Thank you, Meatbag. All right, man.
Damn.
He told me I'll give you 70 if you do a stream, so I'm gonna do the stream. It's only 8:50, so we have all day basically.
Holy.
So as long as I have content to react to and whatnot, you know, it's up to the chat. I'll keep this on for hours on end. I have a lot of energy. Just eat some ice cream, McDonald's, so we're good.
I need to eat soon. I'm fucking starving.
He's insane. He's irate. He's like on testosterone. He seems to be completely out of it, and it's pretty perplexing to anybody who gives a fuck. I mean, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go in there and come into your soup." It's like, okay, that's ridiculous. So that's fine. But anyway, I saw that the so Kevin's live to like 13 people. I think she's still live. King just went live. Finally, a spot for real ones. What the hell? Will Max was scoping hard. Yeah, I'm surprised he was that mad. He's like, I heard you were talking shit about me. I'm like, dude, why do you care? You're 50 years old. Why do you give a fuck what I have to say? He's like, I take back defending you in front of Ben. It's like, number one, Ben wasn't gonna assault me regardless.
I mean, to be fair, Lala, you do talk a lot of shit to everybody. It's just what you do. But also, it makes me wonder how often is Hormax able to deal with that. I mean, it is, boy. Let's be real. You gotta learn how to have thicker skin.
So, what, you wanted me to like knock me out? Like all these losers want to knock me out over stuff I say. It's like I've never threatened to hit anyone because it's ridiculous. Even if I were like 7 feet tall, like why would anybody do that? It's ridiculous. So he's out of his mind on whatever roids he's on. And he's not even that well built for somebody on fucking test anyway. So it's
He's not even well built for somebody on test anyway.
Talk more low. You mean the other way around? Up to you. I don't know about that. Have I been in a fight? Honestly, when I was a little kid, I used to fight with other kids, but no, as an adult, I haven't been in a fight. Assault.
Let's take a quick break. I am starving. May get shit for this. I am hungry. I don't know. I was thinking about like, let's take a quick break and I can make some eggs and bacon. And I'm like, I don't have fucking energy. Let me see if I have anything to eat before I move forward. I'll be right back. I need to grab a snack. Then my fucking bed. How fucking tired I am. I've been so fucking out of it. I have been so fucking tired since I woke up. I've only woke up like less than an hour. I think I woke up like an hour ago. The moment I woke up, I started my stream and I was like, if I don't get out of bed, I'm probably gonna go fall back asleep. I just want to leave without leaving something to play all the time. What the fuck? Sorry, apology for that.
I mean, it's.
I had to grab a quick snack. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I was gonna stream while cooking.
Because what it proves is that when you're threatening to assault someone over the internet, it's like, okay, you're losing the argument. because I don't know. Like if I'm losing an argument, I'll just like bitch out or something. I don't know. I'll fucking leave the call. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, he would
Why is he
leave
so
the
invested in the
call.
Flexi Fake girl? It seems like maybe someone remind me to play this later, but it's like I saw Hellraiser 2 in high school, and it's about there's a scene with Frank Cotton, who's the uncle of Kirsty Cotton, the protagonist, and he's like this sick pervert,
I
right? That
just
tries
woke
to
up
fuck his
to
niece and all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And so he
I mean,
goes to
I'm
hell,
only
he
gonna go
dies
up
at
for
the end of the
2
first movie.
hours right
So he
now,
goes
and
to
then I'm
hell,
gonna like
and then
go
since
make
he's
some
such a pervert,
breakfast.
like Hormaxer,
I was
he's
thinking
just
of
like
making
being tormented with like demons, just like
morning, so
coming out
morning.
of the
Yeah,
ovens and all that.
I was thinking of making breakfast. Mormon Shaggy? What the fuck is Mormon Shaggy? I was thinking about making some eggs, bacon, and then I have some beans on the side. I always think someone was wrong with my audio when I click on spot channel. It's really not you. No, you're fine. It's really not you sometimes. I do blame some of the people we do cover because they do actually the audio.
Like there's these like furnaces where like you cremate people, and then coming out of these fiery furnaces are like these like whores with like big boobs and all that, but they're covered in like silk sheets. And then he tries to pull it, and whenever he pulls one of these hot bitches out of the oven, they disappear. And that's Warmaxer. Like, he's super desperate, and I don't get it. What's up, Snafu? So originally I was supposed to meet up with Warmaxer on this Friday, like in 3 days, and then FlexiFay DM me on Discord saying like, okay, this guy gives me the creeps, gives me the ick.
Hell, Kevin's
Which is on
pro,
Warmaxer,
hell
because
are
apparently,
people. Panzer
he's like, well, if
Fest.
we pay for your dinner, then you have to put out on OnlyFans, which is like super stupid. And then now he cooked like an hour ago saying like, well, she's like a whore anyway, so you might as well. And it's like, well, even if so, that's not how you talk to someone, let alone a woman. It's just so stupid.
Here's the thing. Even if somebody does OnlyFans, even if somebody only does that kind of shit, 2 coffees, a joint, protein shake, and off to the gym for me. God bless you. I wish I could have that. I wish I had that time or money in my life. Maybe like years ago, I could do shit like. I mean, I was never into smoking anyway, but I wish I could do stuff like that. I have to get my life back into order real fast. But what I was saying is like, yeah, I need some yawning and talking. It is kind of fucked up that you do assume that like, oh well, she does OF stuff. She does like do it. Like just because someone does shit like that doesn't mean they're gonna give it out that easy. It's a very bold assumption that you have with these women. Just being honest.
Stupid. And I'm not even a feminist. It's like, come on, really? So Hormaxer's an only child with a mom. I don't know about his dad, but it seems like that's pretty illustrative of the problems he has, in my opinion. Because like if you have little sisters, you would never talk to someone like that, or big sisters. You know what I mean? So it's pretty stupid. So
yeah, I've heard people.
He's out of it. So he's like, I'm gonna pull up to wherever you go eat with her. It's like, okay, fine. He's like, you better call cops. I'm like, okay. I doubt he's gonna get violent. But
I stop smoking weed. It narrow your
shit I have to deal with all the time.
consciousness.
I went even a little bit. Everybody's trying to cock block me. Okay, be it Ben, be it anybody. This guy Hormaxer, stupid, completely stupid. So yeah. And then Jeremy, of all people, is like, oh, why don't you go to Comic-Con? Why? Kev Dog on panel with Cal. I saw that. It's in orange. I might log that.
Well, the only reason that people want you to go to Comic-Con because they want more people to go, so Kevin can just put in more money and there's be more people that can go to it. That's why. I've done it for too long.
I'm just doing a catch up on what people have missed so far. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, Hormaxer's insane. I don't know how anybody could defend him aside from the fact that obviously, like, he's already, but that's fine. I'm nasally, but I have a bunch of mucus.
Oof.
Anyway, so it's looking pretty tough for him. He seems to be iced out. His whole gimmick is like, women can't afford an escort. He's poor. Then this one bitch is for free, and he fumbles that. So I think she's live right now, actually. So I saw Goon react to something with her having been involved in God and stuff. All right. What am I gonna play next? Wanted, Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. Here we go. Yeah, so I mean, it seems like he's pretty much iced out of the picture, which is fantastic for me. It seems like he's going to try to force his way in. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fair.
But whatever. To be fair, Faye was the one that said Hormaxer came on too strong. Well, that's the thing, right? It's up to the woman. So I mean, he's going to try to take it out on me. It's like, okay, fine. She protected you. I have no problem hanging out with Hormaxer on stream. That's fine. I did that like literally a week ago, less than that. So.
I mean, if the woman is telling you that you're a creep and you're a weirdo, then let's be real. That's on you as a person. Maybe he was coming too strong. Maybe. So, I mean, like, apparently Monty was the one that wanted, like, some of this content, so it makes me wonder. I smoked a lot. It was bad at the end. I don't really smoke weed as much as I used to. When I was, like, a couple years ago, like, early 2020, 2020 to like 2023, I used to smoke a lot of weed, and a little bit into 2024, I used to smoke a lot of weed. Nowadays, I may hit like a weed pen. I'll hit like a joint or something every couple months. Just not a really big. I'm not a big fan of smoking weed, but then again, I haven't been smoking a lot. I don't really smoke my vape. I don't really smoke cigarettes, so yeah.
The fuck does he want? It's white rage. What else would it be? It's even less rational than men being upset at me. And that guy's off his rocker. So it's stupid. I know I'm very hateable, but come on. She can't handle the maxer. That's what they always say. It's like, also Ben says that too. Like, oh, this bitch is afraid of masculinity. It's like, maybe you just suck with women, okay? That's why you got stuck with Courtney. So, and I'm horrible with women, but I'm still better than these folks, which is insane. I'm horrible with women. It sounds awful for the stream. Hold on. There we go. What am I gonna play? Not Mexican music. Dua Lipa, nope. Drake, nope. LMFAO, that's crazy. Back in Blood, all right. No, I think you got this. Well, so I'm coming at it the right way, where it's like I have no expectation of fucking Flexi Faye, and I think she's kind of hot to be honest. But like I'm not, you know, it's one step at a time. So like at that point, it's like, okay, let's do this dinner thing. Let's see if it's not awkward. Let's see if we can build chemistry. In a couple hours, we do that on Friday. Then we'll see where that goes. But like to say I'm gonna immediately propose to fuck you is insane. Even if the girl's a porn star, like that's just ridiculous. That's just like stupid as fuck. Which is why he has a body count of I think 13 according to chat. At 15, your whole bit is fucking women. It's like, come on, really? Like at that point, you might as well just go to the strip and just ask random women who you fuck. If you do that for 30 years straight, you probably fuck more than 13 of them. If you do it hundreds of times, I don't know. So that's my point. So he's probably on Rumble right now, but that's fine. And then, yeah. So I mean, I'll once I'm done with this smoke, I'll go ahead and look at the Cal panel. I can call him for that thing. But in all seriousness, I don't see how this could go wrong. I have a flight pass, so I can fly from
the 90s were 2 decades ago.
$16 a pop.
Gosh,
So
shut up. Dude, that makes me feel old. The 90s were 2 decades ago.
OPC/Grace will try to get her to not stream with you. No, they won't. I'm pretty sure OPC knows that he has no pull or sway with Flexi Faye in any meaningful way. Just like how he got finessed by Chicken Andy, and I think Grace wants to AWOG it, so I don't know why she'd cock block me, to be honest. Or she'll do, she'll like go in the chat and be like, "This guy quote me." I don't think she'll care. What's up, ECP? Oh yeah, there's OPC. Yeah, no, OPC has no leverage. I mean, unless he's there physically to go fix the RV, him promising to fix the bus that she has is not going to land because he's not going to be there. Now will be. OPC and Grace might team up. No. Maxer is going out with a nice dinner with Faye. What? Oh, you mean me? Oh, okay. That's when Grace would use him. No, I don't think they're going to team up against me. What the heck was War Maxer even mad about? So
Matt was El Chapo. Matt was El Chapo. Fuck, that's
then
great.
That I was saying that I cuffed him, which is true. I said that in passing, but it's not even a personal thing. I'm just saying like, okay, I'm winning, and that's it. Did ask Zeus for permission to date Flexi. I haven't watched the Zeus stream ever really, but I haven't talked to him since the Vegas thing last year, and I don't think he even fucked her as far as I've heard from chat. So who cares? OPC makes Grace. I know that. So it seems like it's pretty. I was born on third base when it comes to Faye. We're good.
It's not my fault. You guys are retarded. So that's how you make more people who pick on you and just saying to Matt was El Chapo.
I mean, I can call him. Like, where is he right now? I mean, it is 9. He should be up if he's in America. So there should be no problem there. And as for Monty, I think she'll pay for me to be with Flexi Faye. I think Hormaxer is pretty cooked. What is he going to do? Who, Hormaxer or Zeus? I don't think either of them are going to do anything significant, so I'm not worried. She didn't like him, sorry. Who's Zeus or Hormaxer? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, who would? He's live on Kick. Who's Zeus? Yeah, I'll check that out. So I look up Zeus IRL, one word. Monty was talking to Hormaxer, but she left. Yeah. OPC gives her headaches. Yeah, I know. She said that. Who wouldn't get headaches? He's super annoying. He's clingy. He's creepy. He's ugly. OPC is like the worst of all worlds. Not both worlds, but all of them. The whole solar system. Yeah, but she did say.
A lot of hate for OPC is so fucking crazy.
Hormaxer Jackie Poo Poo. Understood. Agreed. Sorry. Monty hates Terry for some reason. Who cares?
Well, I'll be able to crazy stories and that was wrong. I mean, Monty not liking Terry kind of comes down to the interaction they both had with each other. He also said fuck Spot the other night, yet he's here trying to be his friend. Hey, I don't want to go. I can't really, there's not really much I can say.
All the nuances of like boy beeps, I really don't care about. Am I an asshole? I'm trying to find a song here.
I just realized that it was 3 days ago, and I thought it was interesting because it's been long, but it doesn't feel that long. I mean, look, the 90s. I grew up in the 90s, right? I grew up in that century of the 90s, right? I grew up when the internet was a thing, right? I grew up when all of that was becoming a very prominent factor in my daily life, and maybe we should And so to me, like when I look back at the 90s, like that was what's almost 30 years ago. I was like, damn, I'm a nice guy, some nice people.
I gotta blow my nose again. Holy shit. I need music next. All right, anyway. So my tentative plan is that first, when we get back in there, I'm gonna look at the zoo stream, see if I can call him about this. If not, then I'll look at the Kel stream and the Hormax one. So we've got 3 things on the docket, which is good. I didn't go live earlier because I saw that Jeremy was live, so I'm like, okay, well, I might as well not compete with him because all the people that are bored with the Horb stuff probably want to watch one thing at a time. And then the other thing was also that Hormax rejoined it anyway, so that's fine. And then Meatbag gave me $70 to go live in the first place, so I'm pretty cozy. So I appreciate that a lot. All right, let's see. So I think, do you guys think Hormax is being serious, or is he going to actually bitch out? I don't know. It works for me either way, because if he pulls up, he can't really cause a scene, right?
I don't care what anyone thinks about me other than me.
I mean, he could like sucker punch me like on the sidewalk, but
yeah,
will do that. I'm not scared of him
like me for no reason.
So we'll see. But I think he's mostly.
I mean, he might rip because I'm a fat ass. Chris won.
So
Steve won.
And in addition to that, yeah, I think Monty will be supportive of me over Hormaxer if I do have the girl with me. He's not serious on it. I'll pull up with Zeus.
Well, I think Monty apparently started this shit from what I could gather from Lalo from Jeremy's stream because Monty reached out to Lalo. If true, which means obviously Hormax isn't gonna do anything because that's his biggest pay. The real you comes out and say Monty is back. Yeah, apparently Monty's back behind the scenes. I don't fucking know. The last time I talked to Monty, he was mad or bitching at me because like I was talking shit. I'm like, dude, people here talk shit all the fucking time. Lalo literally talks shit all the fucking time. Everybody talks shit all the fucking time. You're not an exception, right? I talk shit about Ruby. Ruby talks shit about me. I talk shit about the Dorp. Dorp talks shit about me. Vice versa towards everybody else. It's very common. So, yeah. I just have a faggot.
Well, do you know where Zeus is right now? Is he in Vegas? Probably not. He's never serious to sales. Yeah, I believe that. Actually,
but I also am. But also, I'm a very critical person about a lot of things. And I think kind of came from the whole Edward situation. And from what I've seen from other people who send me clips of Monty going fucking batshit crazy. Monty and obviously is a power YouTube managing couple. Yeah. Well, from what I've seen from other people and other content creator, yeah, Lala's a good example. Yeah, but you gotta learn how to take the shit. You gotta learn to have thick skin. Like criticizing is different than just straight up tech. I've done both, so I can't say much. I've done both shit talking and criticize people on the same bad behavior that have been normalized. On the other hand, it is Boyd. It is YouTube. Well, another intelligent person falls to Boyd. I guess so. I mean, all I can probably say is like, well, grow some thicker skin, have fun. People are in and out from each other a lot of the time. Most people move on. Some it's him. Also the whole Monty hating tarot thing goes back to the Edward stuff. I'm the informed.
All right, 2 smokes back to back.
Ian, that's it, man. I really thought Matt was just a decent gun. That really
iPad with me.
all these hookers. Okay.
Let's pull this up.
So I'm guessing Edward's in the shadow realm. I guess so, yeah. Apparently Edward and Monty were talking in chat again. Well, I don't fucking know.
Here. Okay. Oh. Okay, back to the lazy boy. All right, here we go. So back to this. All right, zoom out. There we go. And then pull out the microphone. All right.
Oh, that's fine. Cornucopia.
They're playing fucking Hangman? What is this?
The Native Americans. There's no way there's not a cornucopia.
Flexiphase in a grocery store. Okay.
Nice.
All right, let's just play Warmaxer for a minute here and see what he has to say.
This ain't Ben Thorpe. I roll solo. I'm coming down solo. I don't need no fucking
That was shot.
Lalo. I just need myself, and I'm gonna make you shit your fucking pants.
Wow, he's
Now,
manic.
you're gonna be in a pile of dookie in front of your date, boy. You'd like to tell him that. I don't think he will, but
What if they call me? Well, I mean, she's in a grocery store, so.
I will make that.
Let me set the tripod here.
These people are very toxic people. Say, well, why even interact and why do it? Because first of all, I'm going to make good content.
All right, let's see what he has to say for like 2 minutes. I have to blow my nose. Hold on.
Awakening, a rude awakening, so to speak.
Good. Got a no caller ID call. Thank you very
I
much.
don't care about.
Here we go.
Okay.
And I was so lonely
I
without
miss her
boy.
weakness, and now you're going to learn big. Going to Vegas,
It's the only play Matt got any attention. Slowly will slowly grow boy. And also, I'm not sure if I'm lagging or
All right, somebody just called me
Oh, I
7
wanna know
times, so I have
who's
do not
coming in.
disturb on. Sorry.
When
Some
is
guy
Lalo
literally called me
coming in?
7
I'm
times.
gonna go down there personally.
Reap
All right.
Lalo.
You know, Lalo.
We received all the fact and
she
she all the for your lie there. I mean, like a girl that happened.
Okay. I don't need to dom Lalo because that's like doming. You know, what is that going to do? Lalo said you'll do nothing. Okay, let him put his words on it. Would you like to bet on that, baby? I go.
I mean, Ruby had this stream, so let's talk about this one.
Hi.
Hi,
What's up,
Ruby.
celebrities? I hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's 2:45. I have to leave for work in a little less than an hour. But I just got ready. This is the fit for the day. It's actually a little chilly out. And yeah, I just heard about Dolly Parton.
No, yeah.
Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Obviously, she was an icon. Very sad to hear that. Yeah, I just saw that on.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I actually would wear something like this. I actually have something very similar like this, but it's rabbit patterns because I like rabbits. Rabbits are really fucking cool.
X. I don't know. My sleep's been a little off, so I woke up kind of late. Didn't really get started until like I don't know, around like noon. I went and got like an energy drink. But
I need an energy drink.
I don't usually like wearing like skinny jeans on the bottom, but these are my only pants that kind of fit right now. So, but I will procrastinate like buying things I need for no reason. And I was procrastinating buying a bunch of stuff. But yesterday I sat down, spent like a couple $100s on Amazon, getting just like a ton of things I need. Shoes, pants, hamster stuff. So we'll do a lot of unboxing content. Hey Rose, how's it going? Hi, what's up, KZ? Google. Don't forget to hit the like button. Also, do you see these fucking lantern guys? Look at this beautiful world we live in. Like, how is this real? Like, I wake up every day and look at nature. I'm just like, this is just amazing and beautiful.
Oh, Ruby.
But these motherfuckers, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah, those are innovation.
And including the little like corpses are everywhere, which is even worse. Like bugs are one thing, little dead bug bodies. No, thank you. No thanks for that. But I just wanted to hop on and say what's up to the people. Go smoke a cigarette, and then my mom's giving me a ride to work today, so she's gonna pick me up probably around like 3:30 or something. But yeah, celebrities dying left and right. I didn't see cause of death, but she was 80. I mean, and you know, she lived a fantastic, like over the top life. And, you know, she's always just been very unapologetically like hyper over the top, like feminine, the huge hair, like, and she's been made fun of like to infinity and back. But at the end of the day, she's an icon because she was so unique and expressive and like this kind of different way of being like feminine, where it was like hyper put together and like feminine, but not afraid to like assert yourself, you know, and like or be vulnerable. I don't know. I think, yeah, obviously she was an iconic musician. But yeah, it's getting a little cooler out, so which is hype for me because that's sweater season. But yeah, trying to just stay on top of shit. It's a little trashed right now.
We need an official comment from her mom regarding her flirting with Matt.
Oops.
That would be funny. Unlubricated anal sex with Ruby SpaceX. Jesus Christ.
My little
the lady
Camp
with the boob.
Camp Ruby over here. We've got all the medications. We've got the energy drinks. Everything is everywhere as per usual. My favorite time of the year is, yeah, I think my favorite time of year is probably like, sorry, it's my little alarms are going off being like, get up, make sure you're at work, because I'll like zone out. I've been seeing this, people are saying this is an industry plant, which that term is like overused like all the time, but they do very cool visuals. Like this is very aesthetically pleasing.
Oh my God, I'm coming for
credit for it, because that was my main thing that made me have a freak out on Kevin Sprague last night, was I was like, dude, we've already had issues about this issue, you know, which is why I blocked it before, but then I was like, maybe I overreacted, like, and I periodically like getting into any other, you know, giving the wrong types of people attention, because it, you know, can get a little out of control. But so I was just talking to King. Here's my terms. My current answer for Comic-Con is I'm down if Miss Hayes and King are also going to go. How fucking fun would that be, though? Because that would make me feel more comfortable about the whole situation. And it's like, I understand if he's not down to like find that many people, in which case, you know, we have our answer for us and I'll just not go. So that's where I've landed on that question. Ruby's wearing Spider-Man sweater is contextual storytelling that indicates she'll be at Comic-Con. Yeah, exactly. Understandable. Yeah, I don't know. So after finding out people saying Dalmatian Dog is taking credit for it, because that was my main thing that made me have a freak out on Kevin Sprague last night, was I was like, dude, we've already had issues about this issue, you know, which is why I blocked it before, but then I was like, maybe I overreacted, like, and I periodically will just unblock everyone, you know. Hey, bro, Punisher, what's up? Yeah. Let me grab a cigarette. But it's just like they get aesthetic. That's this very cool video. And this is from a year ago. This isn't like an old thing. Cool.
Kind of like AI.
Cool, yeah.
Before.
Found it.
So it looks like Ruby is willing to go to Comic-Con as long as Miss Hayes and TK can go, which would be cool. We should have covered that earlier. That would be cool. That would actually be pretty cool to see a lot of these people go Comic-Con. It'd be great to just watch that. I mean, I would like to see Lala and more people go, but you know, I mean, this would be better than Dorp content. I'm gonna be straight up honest. If these people go to Comic-Con and just do IRL stuff, it will be way more better than Dorp content that's nothing but debate. Which is just an honest fact. I'm sorry, guys, but the Dorps are probably gonna re-enter another debate arc. That's why they're probably jumping onto panel to panel. It's so fucking annoying.
Wait, Dolly is dead, so who am I looking at? Yeah. The reincarnation, baby. But yes, Dolly Parton has unfortunately passed away at the age of 80 years old. Definitely iconic musician. I'm not like super familiar with her, like all of her discography, but obviously I like her hit songs, and thought she was a cool like pop culture presence, you know, and has been like kind of like a revolutionary character on the scene for decades, you know. It just made me think Miley Cyrus is probably really sad. That's like her godmother.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're losing capital C celebrities left and right, man. Also, I've been learning about Hayden Panettiere and all these like, you know, she just had such a like fucked up like home life and had like that kind of stage mom situation. What time is it? It's 2:56. But, and she basically was just, I don't know, looks like she got kind of groomed into like the Epstein crowd a little bit. Oh my God, it's so bright. I need to blend though. I'm like, can't beat it. Looks a little harsh.
Yeah, come over into the medium
Her philanthropy was amazing. Yeah, she seemed like a genuinely like good person, honestly. From everything I saw, she just seemed like a kind-hearted, like but like strong-willed, creative, expressive person who was just unapologetically like herself, you know. I don't know. I just thought it was fun, and it's like she's iconic for like creating her own like just such an over-exaggerated like feminine artifice that could be like fun to play with, you know. I wish I had like Dolly Parton here. Oh, that's amazing, Gizzer. These things are literally everywhere. I'm not going to kill you, dude. Even though legally I can, and actually I've been instructed to by our government. So, just saying. Good.
constructed by our government.
I want to normally say this, but beautiful, amazing. Thank you, pathetic. Very sweet. Hayden did a lot for animal preservation. Oh yeah, and she also did like ads for PETA. PETA's like whatever, but like obviously I love animals, and they have at least made some efforts to help animals to raise awareness. But yeah, I don't know. So obviously I like stuff. I like stuff like that. Is that a tick? I hope not. That'd be super.
Isn't Jeremy paying for? Is it someone paying for Jeremy? Are they now expecting to pay for all the Chulo? That's what it sounds like, crazy too. Imagine Ruby in a Playboy bunny suit dropping pre-cam at the dot. I would be fucking crazy if she does something like that. I am awake now. I can't believe I learned it through the Ruby streams. So Kevin trying to lure Ruby. Wow, that is a fucking take. Yeah, apparently, yeah, Kevin is paying for Jeremy and Ruby, but other people want Ruby wants Miss Hayes and TK to go with. Look, you got to do that yourself. I mean, if you can get other people, Hooker Air is a freak. Oh, friend of the shadow.
Ticked off.
All people type in cat.
It's an invasive bug. Squash it. Oh! This is what I mean. Their fucking corpses are all over the place.
Yeah, because they're invasive. They're invasive.
What is this? Nature's brutal. Absolute brutality. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do this trip? Is it potentially setting me up for like another weird dynamic with someone who's gonna think they own me because they paid money for something, and then they're gonna like think that I'm psychically haunting them in their dreams for years or something? Like, as long as it's not that.
People with YouTube videos stalking now. Okay, you're a genius freak now. You're a saga. I mean, I kind of get what Ruby's saying, but it's like what it means to be a YouTuber and having pay pig. You can kind of say that you do lose a sense of freedom in a way if you're not being monetized through advertisement.
That's because that's not worth any amount of money for me.
Yeah, it's about accountability.
But also, it's like I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't keep track of all the intel. It's like everyone's so crazy. Rose says, I feel the same. I love animals. PETA not so much. Yeah, they have not the best reputation, you know, but at the same time, they have done a lot in terms of making it a little more mainstream. You know, if TK goes yes, if not, they'll go. Yeah, those are my terms right now. Is that I'll go if TK and Miss Hayes can go, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Is there a chance that D-Dog could show up there at the Comic-Con? Well, it would get arrested for breaking his restraining order, but I doubt it. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. You never know how fucking crazy these people are gonna go. If he's the one who's actually setting me a cash up, like, no amount of cash. You could send me $1 million and I'll still fucking refund it. Like, nothing is worth being beholden to someone or being owned by someone. Like, that's why would I want that situation to be? Unless I was like super economically desperate, it might be different, but I'm just not. So
There you go.
it's not worth it. I don't know. So was it Kevin or D-Dog? Well, now people are saying that D-Dog claimed it was him in the Thorpe Discord, but I'm not in that Discord, so I don't even know what's going on or if that's the real D-Dog. So that's kind of an important detail also, because if this guy's like, that's just a little weird to use like his full legal name to give me $400, like knowing that could result in legal issues for defamation. Like, I don't know, it's just not something. If I'm already kind of like feeling uneasy about the situation, that definitely does not put my nerves at ease. Miss Hayes says, you don't need me if you got TK. That'll save some money. No, I want you and TK. I don't want to be the only girl there. Are you serious? Hell no.
I mean, you could bring Kel. I mean, you could probably get Kinetic Kel to go down there so you can have Miss Hayes, Kinetic Kel, and TK.
But that's why I'm leaving it up to fate. Those are my terms that I've said. Trust your gut, girl. Yeah. Well, I have perception issues sometimes. So trusting my intuition doesn't always lead to the best outcomes. Because I'm a little too understanding of people's insanity. I'm like, oh, yeah, he did threaten to cut up bodies and sentence me, but I just hope he wouldn't be that stupid. But I don't know. Just be careful, definitely. I don't know. And then you have all these like idiots who think it's just like hilarious to gas up like my stalkers, and Play-Doh Wings is like constantly telling Matt I'm talking about him when I'm not. Like, and then he went on a whole rampage saying basically that he is my dad too and banged my mom. It just makes no sense at all. But it's delusional, and I know that it doesn't need to be addressed. Everyone can see it's all delusional. The only interactions we ever had were a couple emails, never messaged him on Reddit, never texted, never had my number. and the email said, leave me alone. But this is like, you know, this is a dynamic that happens when you're a content creator, is people will think you're sending them secret signs, or they think you're talking about them when you're not. And then if you have some like maniac who's going to clip things, then send to the person and say like, oh, look, she's talking about you good. It's like, I wasn't talking about him at all yesterday. And then he came into my chat freaking out. But whatever. Like, that's all very obviously insane and lies. And I've proved my side. He's never provided one receipt for all these supposed interactions we've had. I've showed all the emails from 2021 of me saying, please leave me alone. You're definitely not my soulmate. I'm definitely not interested. Please don't contact me ever again. And he just can't handle that I interact with like other random people, but not him. But it's like, dude, you literally just doxed my full name. We're talking about my family. I've doxed my mom, like, and have been
All right, I'll bring you up, Matt. I know it's gonna end. She's a liar. I'll bring you up, Matt. I mean, I was gonna end it soon, but okay, I'll bring you up. Matt can come up if you want. Ruby told right what happened when you go into content, you get freaky. Oh man, I got mad because she kicked me out again. Matt Bank, Holland, no rape, Yalt. She's a liar, Yunky. She's a liar and a Yunky. This coffee's strong. Guess I'm waiting for Matt. Speak your truth, Matt. Yeah, I'm waiting for Matt now. Hello, Matt.
Yeah, how's it going? No, I didn't. I got mad because she did the same thing she always does and never lets anyone she lies about just dispute her lies, and gets her simp Stevie to ban people all the time, right? So unless it's someone that she favors, then it's okay, right? It's like okay for Spicoli to come on there and verbally sexually assault her, and people to talk over, call her names, whatever, right? It's, you know. But that's my problem. I don't want to be with her anymore. I hate her. She's an evil person. All I want is people to see that she's a fucking compulsive liar. So that's the main thing, right? So, and if you go through this video, I can show you how she's lying, like, repeatedly. Well, actually, last night I went through my old emails and I found the Reddit that she had followed me on Reddit, and there's visual proof of that. So she did message me on Reddit asking me for money. She had no money when we started interacting. She wasn't even a streamer. She was off for like 2-3 years, fucked up on drugs. So I was one of the only people that tried to help her get off drugs.
Can I ask? So, like, what exactly started? Because I saw your stream, and it went from there. Like, what exactly triggered you to do this whole streaming? That whole stream from, I think, Monday, right? Monday night.
Sorry, it's hard to hear what you're saying.
Okay, so my bad, man. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Give me a second. So what I'm saying is, like, what started you to do that stream? What triggered you to just go into Ruby and just like speak your side of the story?
Just because she's always lying about me, and then I can't ever dispute the lie. And then if I try to go on a panel and dispute the lie, there's a bunch of retards talking over me and shit, right? So, like, if me and you can just talk without anyone else interrupting, I can tell you and show you how she's lying. And she just does this over and over again. And I'm getting tired of it. I should sue her for the amount of lies she's told about me, because it's public slander for like 6 years straight, right? Yeah. Which I may do, in fact. I may get something on her to get her to stop talking about me, because she does it obsessively.
Well, because I'm not well versed with the whole, like, you and Ruby situation, right?
No, well, none of this would have even existed if she had just either talked privately or not lied way back, like in 2020, right? 2021. So, but she
so you guys go back as far as like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like a frustration with somebody that just constantly lies, and then they gaslight you and everybody else that they're not lying, even though they're fucking lying, right? So it's frustrating when people do that. It gets on your nerves, especially if they're a public person, right? So I never lie about anything. Everything I've said in all my stories is true, and I can prove it. But some of the stuff you can't prove because you'd involve, you know what I mean, exposing or doxing people that are serious motherfuckers, right? So
yeah, I think that's only fair. That's only fair. I mean, like, because one of the things that really caught me, you know, one of the big stories that came out of all of it was, like, I mean, I think you already said it before, but you apparently fucked Ruby's mom. Now,
yeah,
I don't think your Ruby's that didn't make
no. They're
sense.
spinning that too. Yeah, it makes no sense. She was probably 14 years old when I fucked her mom. So yeah.
Now, whether or not I believe in it, it's one thing. I just want to hear like how everybody is like looking at this, and especially from your side, her side, and just try to figure
Well,
out
that's why
like,
she was familiar when I first saw her. And then she continuously lies about, oh, he saw me on JLP, then he's got obsessed. No, I was dreaming about her before she ever went on JLP, before I even met her. And then I remembered the thing about the mom, which happened in 2004. So that's why she was familiar. She looks a lot like her mom, especially when her mom was younger. So
yeah, because she says that you, well, at least on her end, that's when you guys sort of like I guess you guys like met. That's when you guys interact with the
we were
dream.
fine until 2023. Like all the emails are fine, everything messages are fine. It was like, and then she had her psychotic breakdown and just completely fucking snapped on me. That's when we started becoming enemies.
So
there's
what triggered the event for you guys to just split? Like what exactly triggered you
um
guys?
when she was up for like 6 days straight. I wish she would unprivate those streams, and she would stream for like 8 hours, 12 hours. She was completely fucked. She hadn't slept for 9 days, and she was just acting bizarre. Like it's the craziest shit you'd ever see. And yeah, I was there through that too. I've been with her through like everything. So, but yeah, she just completely just disrespected me, publicly for like however many days she was awake there doing these streams or whatever. And I still didn't do anything bad to her. I still tried to be forgiving, and you know what I mean. And then I just lost it eventually. I was like, fuck it. She's done so much shit to me, and I've been so nice to her. Fuck this bitch.
All right. I realized it was 2000. I mean, well, the privating stuff, I am aware, and a lot of people here do private videos, so I can't really.
Yeah,
like
I don't.
go.
I leave everything up so there's a record of things of what's been said. So
Yeah.
unless there's like some crucial personal information, or I'm trying to protect somebody's info, or something like that. But other than that, I leave it up. Why should I care about?
Yeah, I try. Usually, if somebody dogs somebody on my stream, I try to like scrub it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that stuff. That too is just people fucking with me. I'm just messing with them back, so they kind of deserve it. But go back to the clip, and I'll go through the before somebody else comes up and interferes or whatever, because I can't stand that.
Yeah, don't you worry. I'm the same way when people come up.
Yeah. That's why I got mad last time. I got nothing against you. It's just the other people that popped up and that really pissed me off doing this projection shit.
Because I know I saw you on Jeremy's stream the other night.
Yeah, yes. Last night I went on for just a minute.
And you were giving your side, and you were trying to explain Jeremy, like, you're obviously not Ruby fodder. And I mean, even I fucking know that. I thought that was just. I mean, to me, it was like, okay, it's a little funny, but in those.
No, we just look similar. We are ninth cousins or something, or whatever it is. I don't know. You look up her relatives. That's another coincidence. But when you look up her relatives, I have like two. It shows in the DNA stuff or whatever that there's people with her last name that are related to me, but it's way far back. They're like distant cousins and stuff. So that's why I used to look similar to her as a man. You know what I mean? When I was about 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
All right.
We have a similar appearance.
Well, let me ask about these private videos, because like I know it's gonna be brought up anyway. So like, do you remember exactly what were said in those videos? And you said
okay. This is the weird thing. So she was like totally rude to me, and she was going nuts. She said racist stuff. She did all kinds of crazy stuff. She was running around the streets, yelling out her window, blah blah blah. But the weirdest thing is, like I said, I used to love you, and she just broke down crying and went off stream for like fucking 5 minutes almost, just balled up in tears, right? So that's kind of strange. Then there's another part, she's repeating stuff from my TikTok videos. She would have had to have been watching my TikTok videos to repeat it. And then there's near the last stream she did, she's like, oh, Matt, you're always watching over me, aren't you? Like, and smiles or whatever. So like weird shit, dude. But she's got it all privated. So, and I was at that point for 3 years, I was like trying to protect her. I was scared she was going to die from drug overdose. And I was just, constantly trying, are you all right? Are you all right? Like, please don't kill yourself with drugs. She was literally suicidal with drugs. Like, she's acting now like she's Miss Cool, but she like had no money. She was a loser. She couldn't keep a job. You know what I mean? She was fucked up, right? Well, so that's when she reached out to me, was when she had nothing. She was borrowed off of everybody, around her, and she was embarrassed to borrow off anybody anymore, right? So that's when she reached out to me.
I know. Like she mentioned a few times in her stream that like years ago that she did have a hard time keeping a job, that she was broke, that she was going through a lot of the
she was on drugs. I mean, it's understandable. Of course, you're gonna have a hard time keeping a job, right? She was doing drugs at her work, like she says that too. So.
I mean, she looks like she's doing better nowadays, at least from my perspective.
She is, but she's still compulsively lying, and she's like projecting onto people, gaslighting people. Like the no drugs thing is good, the no OnlyFans thing is good, but she still hasn't fixed the crucial problem, which is her personality flaws. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've learned to just like, I don't dislike. I'm just being real with you. I don't dislike Ruby. I actually do like Ruby quite a bit. So I'm just gonna be.
Well, I mean, it's like love hate. It's like half. You know what I mean? There's a part of me that thinks she's gorgeous. She's got great potential. She's smart. She's musical, artistic. And then there's another part of me that's just like, how the fuck did she get so evil and twisted and narcissistic? You know what I mean? Like, what happened? Like, or is it all just projection because she's really just insecure and not confident, and it's just like, you know, fake it till you make it kind of thing. Yeah. But anyways, go back to the video. I'll shut up. It's hard to. I never get to say my side, right? Unless I do a whole stream myself about it and not bring anybody up.
Sorting and harassing me for years. Okay, so that's the fucking difference, buddy. Years of harassment is not going to really make me want.
Pause. Emails, texts, a few presents. That's it. That's all that ever happened. I was in the United States for 10 months in 2004, or sorry, 2024. Almost all of 2024, I was in the United States. Did not go anywhere near her. So lies. And then I was in Louisiana, and she said that I was in the States to kill her. Literally, I'm staying at my cousin's house in the bayou, with the Cajuns. They're my cousins, right? And she's like on Twitter, he's gonna kill me, and then on streams, he's coming to kill me. And then I was in Colorado. I was like so far away from her, it's not even funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this stalker story is slander. I've never stalked her. Watching her videos online is not stalking. Sending an email is not stalking. Even sending a phone text is not stalking. You can block somebody's number. I've never been a stalker.
Well, there were people in my chat and others' chat that were asking about that information. Well, like, you know, why don't one of you two just drop that text or the email so we see it more clearly? You know what I mean?
What text?
The text and email that you have with Ruby.
Well, I don't save texts of people because I don't plan to deceive people. You know what I mean? But she does, so that's why she saves things like that. She saves shit on all you guys. And then when the moment comes, you know, to you guys have a falling out or something, she saves everybody's shit compulsively. You know that. You've seen she's always got clips of something or screenshots of something, right? I don't do that. I just interact normally in life, right? If me and you had a phone conversation, I'm not gonna record it. I'm just gonna talk to you like you're a friend, right?
Well, I mean, to be fair, like in the case of
she probably has screenshots of it. She would have screenshots of the phone, but she was so fucked up when I was texting her on her phone. She knew it was me though. I told her I was going to send gifts to her. I asked her what kind of gifts she likes. She told me the things that she likes as gifts. I asked her birthday. I told her I was going to do her astrology chart, and so she just lies, right? Here, keep going with the video. You'll see.
Want to collab with you and debate fucking what? Like I'm like on the left. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Like,
okay, there, pause that.
Even fucking talking.
I posted the video on that mockumentary channel of her, Ruby Psychopathic, where she actually goes to a communist meeting. So, and all her thinking is still Marxist, right? Like, there's no such thing as whiteness. You know what I mean? Go back to Europe, white man. Just like it's just the same shit. And feminist type thinking. It's okay. Sex work is okay. Being a whore is okay. You know what I mean? Like, not having any accountability is okay. It's just, you know. All right, continue.
I haven't been politically engaged for years. Like, hey, Ruby, are you in contact with Devin? I haven't talked to Devin in ages.
That's Devin from AIU.
When I first came back to YouTube after my
she got all her followers from actually interacting with right wingers. Atheism is unstoppable. I followed him long before I knew who she was.
Oh my god, that's a name I haven't heard in years. That is
Yeah, I've been on the right since 2016, or even before, long before, probably 2010, probably around 2008 to 2010. That's when I started being right wing. The whole alt-right thing and all that.
Yeah, those were the days.
So then JF Garrity, or not JF Garrity, Ethan Ralph.
Yeah.
She got all her followers from Ethan Ralph and from AIU, and then she shits on right wingers and white men, right? So she's horrible, man. All right, continue.
Long hiatus. Sounds like parasocial. It is. I mean, it's just parasocial obsession. The thing that annoys me, though, because it's like, whatever, that's very clear. The thing that annoys me, though, is then you have people like Mr. Deadman who will invite Matt on his show and then just repeat his lies. And still, to this day, I say, like,
okay,
you
here,
were
pause.
texting him and you were asking him to stop.
She doesn't like this because she's a narcissist and she can't control the narrative when I go on someone else's show. That's why I reached out to the Thorpes to tell my side of the story, because I could never go in her chat and dispute her on her lies. Stevie just ban, or her banhammer. It's constant, right? She does this to everybody that calls her out on her bullshit, and that's why people get pissed off, and that's why people hate her. It's not because, they want to stalk her. It's not because they're jealous of her. It's not because they want to fuck her. It's retarded thinking, right? Sorry.
Well, I do believe that, like, if you want to get a bigger picture of things or so on, you have to be willing to have. I mean, pretty sure she's done that too, where she had people that were anti-Dorp, and they came on and they spoke their side of the story. I mean, like,
yeah, that's why Plate hates her. Plate can't stand her. He wasn't ever trying to fuck her. He just called her out on her bullshit, and she just would ban him from her chat all the time. And there's other people too, right?
So now, let me make it clear. Just because you have somebody on doesn't necessarily mean you believe what they're saying or you fully agree with what they're saying.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're just having that person on to explain their side, and you're allowed to.
Yeah, you're a host. Yeah, you're being a host. Exactly. You got it.
And I mean, look. I mean, Jeremy does it. TK does it. I do. I have people that people may not agree or dislike. Whether I agree or like you, a different story. But I have to still do. I'm still.
Yeah, you should do a disclaimer when you first start. Like, this is just because you're trying to be like the dead man sort of thing. You're playing people's clips and whatever. All my guests, I do not necessarily agree with the views of my guests or whatever.
Because I've done that when I was covering the Dorp stuff and other people before, where I'm like, I don't really agree with it, but like, if they do make a point, they make a point, whether it's valid or not, whether it's strong or weak. You have to at least be willing. That's with anything.
Yeah, truth is based on logic and not on consensus thinking. It doesn't matter how many people agree on something. If it's not logical and it doesn't make sense, somebody's lying and it's bullshit.
And that's like, again, before I go in further, like, I'm not like, again, Ruby, if you are watching that, I have nothing against you. I just wanted to.
Yeah, that's fine. You can be friends with Ruby. I'm not going to hate you for it. I don't care.
Because I just wanted to make that clear. Because people are going to probably be like, "Oh, why you like?" Look.
Yeah, they'll be like, "You're sucking up to Matt, and you hate Ruby, and you're friends with Stalker, and blah blah blah." Yeah, I know.
Well, also on top of that, it's like, well, I did cover your stream when that was happening.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, I was king of Boyd for a time. That was awesome. It was fucking great.
And I cover Ruby stuff and all that, so it's like, well, I do this stuff. Again, just because I have you on doesn't necessarily mean I.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's move through it.
With you or believe what you're saying. I just want.
I don't care.
When you made him do that, it's like, no, like that isn't reality. This is. So it's annoying when people propagate and like prop up this insane shit, because then I'm just like being gaslit about my own reality.
There's nothing insane. Pause.
Like.
There's nothing insane. She's the one who's not facing reality and lying to everybody just right on stream, right? Nothing I've done is insane. It's all just trying to correct her behavior, right?
I mean, like, when it's coming to Ruby behavior, I'm not the only one who said that she does lack impulse control. She
lacks impulse control. She lies. She's a compulsive liar. She's narcissistic. She'll go collab with anybody who's getting attention and run to their panels, and she's got all kinds of character flaws. It's because she got bullied as a kid, and then she was just the internet was her babysitter while her mom was off trying to earn a living, right? So it's really fucked up her head. Yeah,
I don't know if she was bullied.
Carry on.
But anyone who's like mad at me will just opportunistically be like, all right, I'm mad at Ruby, therefore let me gas up her stock and create dangerous situations for attention and money.
No, they just want to hear my side. That's literally it.
You are Antifa. Also, his big receipts on me
She was
playing a video of me when I met up with my friend Val and we went to like a random communist meeting, which is like the only time I've gone to a meeting like that in ages. But even if I did, I don't care. I'm not hiding any political agenda. I just don't have one right now. Like, when do I fucking?
She's saying that. She's saying that so she doesn't lose her right-wing followers who give her money and stuff.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if she was ever joking about this or not. She has alluded to like signaling to like some left-wing groups.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't know if she's just saying that out of frustration.
That was her whole reason for not interacting with me in the first place, because I was trying to red pill her. And she's like, Matt's a Nazi. Matt's this. Matt's no. I'm just pro-white. That's all. I'm pro-white, and I see I'm more conservative, and I see what's happening to I agree with a lot of the takes on the right. Not everything though. So, and then she has Jeremy on, who's going N-word, F-slur, N-word, F-slur. So it's total, calls me a stalker for 6 years, and then literally fucks D-Dog, who's a stalker. So that's why people got mad at her. It's nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the D-Dog stuff. A lot of her audience did turn on her quite a bit.
Yeah, they're like, you talk shit about Matt for like all these years, and then you literally go fuck a stalker. Like, what's wrong with you? You retarded bitch.
Yeah, I remember having a lot of beef with Ruby over the D-Dog situation.
Yeah,
and calling him out. And
yeah,
that was great. That was a fun time. And then it kind of ended terribly in the end. I'm like, you know what? I feel bad for her.
I don't, because I told her. We all told her. Everybody warned her.
I mean, yeah. I mean, true. But like, I don't know. I've seen this with my actual friends in real life who, you know, date men like some, not like D-Dog, but like in that situation.
Yeah, so women have a habit of doing. I've watched it too. The prettiest women have always dated the biggest losers. Like even in real life, there's a weird thing. It's like, can I fix them? Or they're broken. Poor little broken guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They're weird. It's a strange thing. I could give you stories like you wouldn't believe. It's fucked up.
Ever talk about any of that shit, like, at all? Ever? When do I ever? It's fucking stupid, man. Blink twice if you're in diva.
She's frustrated because she can't control the narrative.
It's just annoying.
She wants me silenced. It's like the commie Stalin thing, you know what I mean? It's like Stalin. Silence! You must have the right opinion. Right? How dare anyone disagree with me, you know? In Ruby Land, she's like, you know, Stalin or Hitler. She's like, it's like, ban them.
I mean, whether you agree or disagree with somebody's opinion, you gotta at least try to see much of both sides.
Yes, absolutely.
Even if you disagree with the other person, at least take it into. I've done that before. I've given like one side or the other at least some type of benefit to that. I've done it with the Dorbs. I've done it with Lalo recent.
Yeah.
I had people who supported the Dorb during the whole Lalo situation.
Yeah. I try to be fair too. If Grace has good points that are logical, I'm like, win for Grace. If she's wrong and she's just projecting, and you know, like, I'll do that with everybody. It's the same. Anybody that I talk about on any of my streams, I'll try to be fair and logical. You know what I mean? If they're right, I'll agree with them, even if I hate their fucking guts. They got a point. You know.
Asking to be left alone. He extorted his way onto Celebrity Sunday by saying he would leave me alone if I left him on.
She didn't ask to be left alone until the psychotic breakdown.
Because he always lies and says he'll stop if I just interact for a couple minutes, and then he never does.
Pause and then go back after. She just said she wasn't interested in me romantically and not interested in anybody romantically, but she would let me go on spilling my heart out for like 3 years in emails and whatever. I even sent her an email begging her to block me because then I had a clear thing, but she wouldn't communicate much either. You know what I mean? She's very avoidant. So.
So you wanted me to go back a bit?
Yeah, go back just a bit because I was talking.
Asking to be left alone. He extorted his way onto Celebrity Sunday by saying he would leave me alone if I left him on. And that didn't work.
I didn't extort my way on to Celebrity Sunday.
Because he always lies and says he'll stop if I just interact for a couple minutes, and then he never.
I didn't extort my way. I just clicked the link and joined. I was in Nebraska, way far away from Connecticut, and I saw that she was streaming, and I clicked the link and I said, let's see what happened. I was actually trying to make peace with her. I was going to come up and say, hey, I'm sorry for hurting you in any way, you know, like, hope you can apologize to me too. Like, I tried to make peace. That's what I did. And Stevie dogpiled me right away. So I was like, fuck this. And I lost my temper, of course. Right. So
I think
she never lets you talk without somebody else there. especially if you have animus towards her, right? Or you're saying something different than her false narrative that she's trying to promote.
I'm trying. I mean, that's I mean, in general, I do have an issue when there's multiple people on panel, and I'm trying to hear people talk.
Yeah,
that's my complaint about any panel. These people are kind of getting there. Like, okay,
I think I've only joined her panels twice, and both times I just got dogpiled by people. Like, it wasn't me and her talking; it's me getting yelled at by her fucking retarded friends, right? So of course I'm gonna get mad. But if she could have just been like me and her talking, it would have probably turned out all right. But she just can't do that because she's got to be a victim. So, yeah, and white knighted for her.
Never does. And then he uses that interaction to spin a narrative that I made him my personal lockout, like in this crazy shit that fucking people are repeating to this day, like as if it's an actual fact.
She did. She's been calling me a stalker for 6 years. How's that not making someone a lolcow?
Like, that's what we're working with, people. It's just, I can't.
Well, right? people here do make each other their personal locale for a bit.
Yeah, that's Boyd. That's what Boyd is. It's like humiliating other people, trying to get one up on other people. I only won for a time because I'm honest. You know that? I wasn't playing a game. I was just being honest and being genuine. That's why I became king of Boyd for a time. And when I'm drunk, it comes out even more, the honesty, right? So, and people loved it.
I do.
It works better than playing a game. Jeremy doesn't realize that. None of these people realize that. They just play games, right? Instead, I'm not playing a game. I'm literally just being myself.
Well, Chad wants us to at least try to get through a bit of the stream.
Yeah. Get through the rest of her little video. It's not very long. She doesn't talk
about like basic reality and like the most psychotic psycho stalker that's ever stalked in the most obvious situation ever.
That's
like,
not
imagine
true.
Still being confused about that. Imagine. But then you have fucking idiots like Rosalie Michelle and whoever.
I haven't emailed her for a long time. I haven't sent her any private messages or anything. Only recently when there was an account, either Stevie or an account that was pretending to be Stevie, or possibly her, just sending me nasty messages and stuff. I'd email her and send her screenshots like, hey, this is you or one of your friends or somebody or whatever. You know what I mean? Harassing me. Can you please tell your friends to stop harassing me? And she got my original YouTube channel banned. I had 1,500 subscribers. It was right-wing, talking about anthropology, genetics, archaeology, ancient history, you know, where do white people come from? And it was popular. I could go on any time of day or night, and I had people in my chat laughing, joking around. I was getting super chats, donos. I was monetized. Her and her friends got my channel banned, right? So, of course, I'm pissed off, right? She took away my source of income. And then has the nerve to shit talk me for all these years afterwards, right?
Well, somebody paid me $20 to kick you. I gotta kick you. But
no, get through this first, though. Hold on, get through this first.
Well, I got paid $20 right now.
Who cares?
He's my backer. I gotta have to hear him.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
I'm sorry. I have to do what I can for my backers. They help me.
That's retarded, man. See, you're not gonna make friends like that. You're not gonna have loyalty. You guys your Boyd's going to implode because of this blood money type of thinking. Just watch.
Well,
it's inevitable.
I mean, I'm not denying that, but like that's what people are here for. They pay for this stuff. Plus, I was originally going to end my stream soon anyway. But
Kyle, be careful. I know someone in the AB, buddy, who's up there. You want to pull this shit, fuckhead. I met him on my travels recently when I was in the States. So be careful, buddy.
All right, well.
Someone who's ex-military, special forces. Fucking retard.
Gaze 146 1460. I think I've seen that before.
I'll do the clip myself.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do the clip now. I'll play her little clip and dispute it. But that's cool.
Well, if you want me, I can send people over if you want. I can just redirect it.
No, I'm not trying to get viewers. I'm just trying to dispute her lies. That's it. I hate when people lie and gaslight and project and do all this bullshit. It just bothers the fuck out of me, man. Because I'm an honest person, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
any honest person is going to get bothered by people lying about them constantly. So,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna end the stream soon a little bit, but you have a good day. I'm gonna
go watch something else. All right, later.
Bye. Thank you $20 for the. Thank you $20. Okay, Kyle. K1. Massive crybaby for draining people. Whoa, who crazy lonely lady. Rude. Call me rude. Spiders and a scammer. Fucking dog. The fucking dogs being dog. Well, honest person that has sex with Rudy Man. That's why I see this. I try not to scam people. That's why I try not to scam. Damn, get gone too soon. I try not to scam people. It's my policy not to scam people. But before I move forward, I do plan to end the stream soon because I am hungry. I also need to take the biggest shit because this is some cheap ass coffee. I like to make it clear that I do not agree with what Matt has been saying. I don't really agree with anything he is saying. I only brought him up here to at least hear what he's trying to say to me and so on. That's the only reason I even had it on. Jeremy does it, I do it. All right. I just wanted to see what he was trying to say, and it's like, all right, well, it's just the same things we heard before. It's like nothing really new, nothing new. Again, it's a disclaimer. Well, I got to make it very clear. Pressure on the year she was in Toronto and then named the church. If she comes up and watch my stream, she's probably gonna do a stream about this later today anyway. I'm like, here we go again. Here we go again with the rooster. See the David, crazy by the minute. But please don't ever cut your hair. It looks really good. Thank you, Hokair. I don't even disagree with everything Matt is saying, to be honest, but he was wrong. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Kyle B. Maybe. Thank you, whoever said that. Bye, Matt. Don't let the door hit you. Again, I don't. And me and Matt already came to this. We already said it. I don't really agree with him. This whole Matt Ruby sub, the fact that it's coming back up again. Why do you think about Grace comment, Matt, about so collabing? I didn't see it. I realize that part of my beer is slightly thin on the other side. Fuck. Yeah, I won't ever cut my hair. My hair is part of my personality, part of who I am. I do gotta comb it and brush it out and everything and put some water in it so it won't go fucking great. Matt is addicted to the Boyd. Once you're in Boyd, you never leave it. Again, disclaimer. Okay, disclaimer. Just because I have Matt on, shave that beard. I will shave that beard in a couple months. I do plan on shaving this beard. It doesn't. I do shave my beard often a lot, actually. I love the Matt therapist. I said, I can't wait for Grace to win us again. Only the tear apart never show. Lalo definitely wouldn't be around this time. If the Matt Grace collab happens again, that would be crazy. I really don't know if it's ever going. No, don't shave your beard. Just a good trimmer to trim. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I do shave my beard. I do. No comment from Grace. I do shave my beard more often than not. I do like to get it trimmed down. I do shave my beard. Not shave. I do trim my beard. Let's say around the neck area. I do trim that a lot, and others things. No, save that shit. Boy, you just jealous. I got some good ass hair. Who the fuck texting me more lies from? Who the fuck is sending me 3 messages at this fucking late, dude? I am like your video 9 hours ago. What the fuck? And collaborating with people who press SC charges and dox this, Grace is a fucking psychopath. Got the pot calling, it's like the pot calling the kettle black. So are you, man? Alright, he's probably I don't doc correctly. I don't dox you correct. Saying you could be, so you could both make bank. Yeah. I said I have longer hair than you, Spot, and bald hair. Matt is a keyboard warrior. Will never go fight anyone who assaults him on the internet, which is everyone he means. That's a lie, man. I can't wait to make bacon and eggs. I'm gonna make some bacon, and I'm gonna just put some eggs in the bacon grease and probably die from a heart attack. Because I hate myself. Okay. But before I move forward and in the stream, I am gonna cook, and then I do have some video planned out. I do have a video that is gonna come out in the next 30-minute talk achievement. I have a video coming out next in 30 minutes, and another one later on today. And obviously around like 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, around like 12 o'clock, I am planning to stream again, do another car stream for 2 hours, and then maybe come back and recap a lot of what happened. So but yeah, there's a video coming out. There's multiple videos that are going to be coming out in the next couple days. Constantly trying to get approval. There's a bunch of videos I do plan on. I do have a video coming out probably later today that's focusing on the whole Bonnie situation. I gotta get the views somehow, guys. Call me a shill. I do plan on doing that. But I do like to thank Kyle for the $20 though. So I should have sent it to Canada, but I wanted to use it. But yeah, you can care more than anyone. So play is at least honest. Well, imagine we got a plate of wings on here and we'll have a whole conversation. Hey. I'm willing to moderate this whole situation between Ruby and Matt, and I'm willing to have at least one person on both sides that I can defend them. Okay? I'm willing to moderate. Actually, I'll do it. If people want to, I'm willing to moderate this bullshit between Matt and Ruby. I'll even have Jeremy on it as my second moderator. Right? We can have Ruby, Matt, me, Jeremy moderate it. We can maybe join TK if he's not being fucking crazy. And then if people really want, both sides can have their defenders. So if Ruby wants like kinetic, like Kel or Gamer, which I don't recommend. No offense, Gamer. I don't recommend you being Ruby defender because you wouldn't know how to shut up. At least Kel is smart. Kel will be willing to take it easy and slow and let the thing process. You can have Steve on. Obviously, Matt Prob's gonna have plate of wings. You lost me when you added Jeremy. Well, I need a second moderator, right? I need either Jeremy or TK if they want to be my second moderator. I need at least another neutral party, right? I need another neutral party. I'm not gonna have Grace or Ben on. They're not neutral, right? I would like to can live if you're a chef. I would like that, but not if or even Deadman. Deadman wants to be neutral, right? Well, I'll be more calm and relaxed, and Deadman will be more harsh and straight to the point. I'm willing to do that. In my hand, I'm willing to do that. That's what people want. You said you were leaving. You're still here. Isn't that a lie? Okay. Shh. So here. Let me get this monologue out of the fucking way before I drink my coffee and annihilate my body, because this coffee did hit me pretty fucking hard. I leave when I wish. I know. Okay, I was just fucking with you. Again, I'm willing to moderate. I'm willing to have it moderate this, right? If they want to have a discussion, if they want to do it on my channel or somebody else's channel, I'm willing to do it. We'll have to just plan out a day. It's not gonna happen. We all know it's never gonna happen. And I don't blame either side, or I don't blame Ruby, right? Let me make it clear. I don't blame Ruby, no Thor. Well, Dancing on the Sun, I'm not gonna have any of the Thor because the Thor won't be neutral. Matt W. Oh, hey, Zsar. It's been a while. I haven't seen Zsar in a while. I won't have the dwarfs as the moderator because they are not neutral people when it's coming to the Berg alt. Is here Berg? I miss Berg. Where is Berg? Yeah, I don't know where. Again, I'm not gonna have a neutral party. I'm not gonna have the door because they're not as neutral. Maybe actually, I don't know. I doubt. I'm not. No, it wouldn't work because Ben would just kind of come in and then just ruin it. No offense, Ben. You would just like kind of come in and just like up and there it goes. Maybe Grace. Maybe Grace. But I'm not sure it would be anything. Some of these panels. Yeah, but we're talking about like actually moderating this whole situation between Ruby and Matt. What is something? It's serious. And no offense to the Thorpes, but it would be a bitch to do something like that. Again, I'm willing to have Jeremy, who is probably good at moderating. TK is pretty good at moderating, and even willing to and who is also really good. He said, "Nah, D-Dog wouldn't moderate because D-Dog has so. I mean, also D-Dog would make it more about himself. It would be more about himself, and it's like the point isn't about. The point would be to have people who. The point would be to have people who are neutral, that have no, who don't have any biases towards either of the two, has no history with these two collaborating or not. D-Dog's more entertaining than Jeremy. It's not about entertaining, it's about moderating the debate between these two people who've been at each other for a while and then just finally ending it from there. Again, Mark Fusion, if Stinky's actually pretty good moderator. I mean, yeah, I'll have Stinky, but Stinky thinks all of this shit is retarded. I mean, I can imagine Stinky wanting me. I can imagine right now Stinky yelling at me, "Why don't you do? I don't know what you're talking about." I mean, if anything, Stinky probably neutral and voice, but have you lost your fucking mind? I know. I know. I know. Stinky may have a heart attack. Stinky will have a lot of Stinky hates Ruby too much. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. Only way that's gonna work if we have somebody who's at least trying to be neutral. It's not about the entertainment factor, it's about the neutral factor in the moment. Even if we can only get them to discuss with each other for at least like 2 or 3, even if we can only get them to be cordial with each other for at least an hour, that's at least enough progress. Because this won't end. This will never end. Okay, like this will never end. Let me be very honest. This whole thing will not end at all. This Ruby Mass stuff will continue till the very end, unless there's an agreement on both sides to maybe have people come in. Jeremy has a love-hate relationship with both parties. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it wouldn't really matter. Fuck my life. Montero. I guess we can have Montero get Sarah Tomato. I'll whoever. If y'all can get them to come to my panel or at least contact me on Discord or on X, I'll do it. I'll hold this whole discussion crack. Yeah, get crack, fuck it. Get crack. With the drink, get crack in there. We're gonna have Metzdam, and I'm the only person that has beef who had beef with both for a bit and who's still gonna be neutral. I'm never gonna get sleep. I'm never sure they're gonna. Well, I mean, the idea would then. Oh, I mean, Canadian Owen. At Montero, Miss Kinsey, I'll allow Jeremy to participate. I ain't really mad at dancing. I'm the one who's doing this. Unless you're paying me. Unless you're paying me to have Jeremy there. I mean, I'm gonna have him on anyway. What I mean, you know what I mean. I think you know what I'm trying to get at. I'm fucking tired. I need to make some egg and bacon. I need some egg and bacon in my life right now. I'm gonna make some nice bacon and some throwing the eggs in there, throwing some parsley sleeve. I don't matter. We're all locals, Christoph. I am the king of locals. Fuck it, we'll have Snafu on. Fuck it, Snafu can be there if you want. I don't even care anymore. I would just straight up tell Snafu, like, okay, I'll let you moderate, but you cannot, for the love of God, just overtalk everybody. You sit there, and unless you feel like you need to correct something or ask a question, go for it. Or, Reddit posted on my YouTube video and never said I was. Yeah, she never. Yeah. Man never said no snafu. Yeah, see, Christoph, see. Yo, in Discord. How old is he? The score is a whorehound. Literally anyone but Snafu. Okay, okay, Kyle. I will. Chris. Wow. I'm tired. I think I do need my food. I think I need my daddy needs his food, guys. Daddy needs his food. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream now. I need to get some. I need not sleep. I may take a quick 30-minute nap, but I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go make some food. And before I move on, fuck off. Even that was like, no, fuck off. It's like loser, failure, truth. Even Snapper was like, no. Don't end. I'm back. What the fuck? I'm gonna end. I need some. I need my. I need the. Everybody's like, I think I pissed everybody off. That's the thing. Even Stinky Brew is like, I'll do it. It's like, yo. How about that? How about that? Give me like around 12 o'clock. I'll come back on the stream and we can discuss it. We can talk about it with more details. Guess who's back again? God damn it, Stinky Brew. You're the death of me. I mean, you already died, and I already died one. Yeah, there's no end there streaming, boy, motherfucker. You didn't piss me off. I really enjoyed the stream. I know. I'm joking. I like to fuck with my audience. My audience and I don't fuck with each other. Well, I'm going to end the stream now, but I will say that before, and I'll make it clear one last time. Just because I had mad on Ruby does not mean I necessarily agree with me. I'm the Gundam. I hate you guys, so I really hate you guys. Me arm girls, no. Oh, my arms. Okay. I need to stop smiling, laughing, because then I'm gonna get a lot of simps. Mod, if you see a simp, you know what to do to their kind. There's no in this. Fuck is B. Call 999. Call 9. If you see any simp in this stream, you better type them out. No simp in this. Okay. No simp in this. Mod to ban all simps. Mods, if I see you simp, you go ban yourself too. Alright, mods. I'm actually what now? Fuck! Never mind. I've been defeated by my own fight, Stinky fight. Me arms go numb. The arms go numb. Me arm hoy. I gotta stop. I need to go get some food. I need some food. I need to stop drinking this instant coffee that I'm about to go shit my brains out. But okay, last disclaimer though. Again, okay, Ruby, because I know you're gonna watch this video and you're gonna get mad at me. Just because I have mad on does not mean I fully agree with him or, all right. I just want to make that clear. Just because I have somebody that you may not like, or and this applies to everybody. Just because I may have somebody that guy may not like, whoever, does not mean I agree with them. I just want to hear what they're saying and go for it. What is your favorite video game? Cyberpunk 2027, Ace Combat 7, Project Wingman, Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 3, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Actually, anything from the third generation. Final Fantasy X is probably one of my favorite games of all time, believe it or not. I was really into I would say EU4, Civilization 5. Hoi 4 is not a bad game. It still is a pretty good game. It's just I just have no interest in Hoi 4. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Yes, I have a Discord. I'll give you my Discord server. I'll drop your Discord server. Like a Schizo. Yeah, I have a Schizo server. Yeah, I got you, brother. Kingdom Hearts 2. What the fuck dying in my house? Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably one of my favorite ones out there. Roller Coaster, yeah, it is dope. SimCity 2000. I play a lot of Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 are probably one of my two favorites. Star Fox 64 is a really good one. Trying to think. GoldenEye. Oh, Super Smash Bros. The N64 version is actually my favorite Smash Bros. Game. I don't care what anybody says. Bioshock. I never played Bioshock. Minecraft. I forgot about Minecraft. Unsubs, Mrs. Stinky Brewer 64 has so many bangers. 64 is Minecraft, Modern Warfare 2. Minecraft, I'm very addicted to Minecraft. Oh, there you go, that's my server. I'm very addicted to Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft in years. Fire Emblem Fate. We should actually. I joined, thank you. Minecraft. Trying to think of more games. Ratchet and Clank 2. Jack and Dexter 3. 2 is really good, but 3 is my favorite. 3 holds a special spot because it was the only time my deadbeat dad ever bought me a game. I'm joking. I'm not being an asshole to him right now. What else? That one 4chan visual novel game, that's probably one of my favorites. I would like to play that game without the pornography parts in so we don't get hit. It's another game I really like that I spent too much hour. That's the last. But I'm trying to think of another game that I put way too much hour in. The arms hurt me. Arms when I'm trying to think of another game that I played a lot growing up. Yeah, no, Power War. I've never played Power War. When Arts and Crafts, I don't know. My producer says he doesn't want any more Arts and Crafts while I'm doing reaction streams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an arts and crafts stream that is strictly late at night, just so we can know that you talk about games and I don't get it. And I got a damn gaming ad. Anyone ever played Dead Trigger 2 on their phones? That's a really good game. I played a lot. Don't listen to Jeremy. He just gets mad when people have hobbies. I'll do more arts and crafts stream down the line. Don't worry about it. I just have to figure out when and where. It's just a lot of timing when I do arts and crafts stuff. Lego is an arts and crafts. Model kits are though. I didn't even fucking once promote him at my Cash App. Guys want to support me on my Cash App or donate on YouTube? You could go ahead. Fire your producer. Fuck out Grace. It's Art is Kigo. Lego is R. What? Sorry, Jeremy gives me $100. Where's that? I do demand another burr. There goes rocks. I do need to do it. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. I gotta go cook. I really gotta take a fucking shit though. I really gotta take a fucking shit. Cause this instant coffee is murdering my guts. So I'm gonna go take a shit, make some dinner and breakfast, do a video, and then potentially, and then I'm obviously gonna work, and then we're doing another car stream in a little bit. Thank everybody for watching. This means a lot. I am going to now get my day started. Good night. Bye. See you in a little bit. See you like in 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, I'll see everybody like in 2 or 3 hours.